I'm just realizing just how feels bad this is. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all Atreides' fault. Come on. Let's blame Atreides.
I will also blame Atreides. It was not me.
You traitor!
Well, Amy just knows.
I just want to be the favorite for like 2 minutes. It's okay.
All right, I picked this script mostly because I love the name.
Hi.
Hello. Did you see the name of this script?
Is this Guggy's script? Hold on, let me scroll up and look.
No, this is Bambi and FMJason.
Summon Eileen.
Yeah.
Summon Eileen. Is that what it's supposed to be?
I think so.
Okay.
And once I saw that.
I love that.
Summon
That's funny.
Eileen Turaye. Summon. All right.
Yes.
What do we want? I think Summoner. Let's test it out.
Yes.
Why not?
How many minions?
3.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that might have a good chance to keep it going a little bit.
Yeah. This is fun.
Um,
Godfather, Poisoner, Summoner, kind of like, sure.
I kind of think the Harpy might be able to keep it off them needing to kill the Summoner as early if there's information pointing to the Summoner.
Sure. That's
having
fair.
Harpy Madness
There's
might be able
not
to help
that
mitigate.
much. There's not that much possibility of information being pointed at the Summoner, though. That's the problem. The only thing is going to be like a balloonist, right? And I don't think we put a balloonist in. I actually don't. Well, it's not. Balloonist is not. Well, actually, no. Balloonist is not bad. It just means that the Summoner either has to make a leech or a vortex if they think that there's a balloonist in play.
I would like to see a Godfather. I think Godfather Harpy Summoner might be interesting.
Oh God. Okay. No poison. All right. I don't think we're putting a balloonist in.
Oh
here.
no, you know what? That's fine. No, if you'd rather put the poisoning in and have them be able to particularly pick where poisoning will be, then
yeah, it's
what's
okay.
the outsider count currently?
2. So Godfather
2.
would make it 3.
Yeah.
Unless we do balloonist Godfather -1, but that's potentially awkward.
It's also a lot of confirmation for the balloonist at that point.
Yeah, that's fair. We can put a Night Watchman
we
in.
could do Poisoner Harpy would be cute. Yeah, let's do that then.
Poisoner Harpy with a balloonist?
We could. Yeah, and then
Chambermaid
you have a
is
drunk in there as
interesting.
well to have extra misinformation.
Chambermaid is really... I guess there are rules that do wake up each night. The difficulty is, what is the role? I guess Sage is a role that doesn't wake up every night. Mayor is a role that doesn't wake up every night. Interesting. Okay. We'll put in a knight. We'll put in a chef. We can do a balloonist.
I would say you were like so wanting this balloonist. You've been saying it the whole.
I know.
Build of the
I
Grim.
just I think it puts an interesting amount of choice on our minions because there's a poisoner who wants to track the balloonist down. There is going to be a drunk, so someone's going to be giving incorrect information. And either the summoner, if they don't track the balloonist down in time, has to go with either a leech or a vortex. So it opens up like some interesting choices.
Okay. Oracle maybe.
Oracle works.
Unless you want to put in a cannibal to encourage them to kill somebody every day.
Yeah, cannibal with night and... Oh, that's interesting. What are we giving as bluffs?
Or is that just way too much, letting them have like multiple ones per games used more than once if they don't track it down in time? That's just so much information.
I think it's rough. It gives good 2 days of like double, but also killing a knight early, like no one's gonna be the demon. You're just gonna learn that no one is in fact the demon yet in a summoner game. So it's not the worst thing in the world. I
would love to see like a one-time role, like a night watchman in play, because they could be confirmed, but they're going to be suspected later in the game if they know it's a summoner.
Yep.
Because how do we know you're still
We'll put the night watchman in, we'll put the cannibal in, and I think bluffs are going to be fortune teller, innkeeper, mathematician.
Okay.
And we can do a drunk, maybe a drunk sage or drunk chef. Oh, I need a drunk. Hold on. Yeah, exorcist. That's fine.
A drunk exorcist would be fun.
I think this works. Let's try it. Okay.
Is it 2 outsiders or just 1?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Also a drunk.
Balloonist.
A sweetheart would be cute.
And I didn't get to play that role. Then we rewrapped.
Sorry. Well, my bad. Didn't mean to press that button.
And I was just
my bad.
Yeah, that's your bad.
The thing I want.
Recluse sweetheart. Maybe I put a math in. Sober, healthy mathematician.
Yeah, I think recluse sweetheart drunk would be good.
And we'll figure out whoever we want the drunk to be. But I think mathematician.
I think once you see how it's on the Grim, then we can figure out.
Yeah. All right.
I like those bluffs.
You like mathematician as a bluff? Or it's probably more fair.
Exorcist. No, drunk exorcist would be kind of cute.
I mean, we don't even need to necessarily have the exorcist be the drunk, but we can take a look at it. I think I'm happy with this. Let's try it. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. Who's our summoner? Oh, baby. Wow. Sober Chef 1.
Yeah, bro, she down the clown. Oh.
All right. Let's do this.
Bro, she's going to have so much fun with this.
It's going to be great.
I just think
have been handed out. Good luck, everybody.
I actually think Ongaku either ran or was in. I don't remember which. In which there was a Vortox and a bounty hunter who was still alive in like Final 4 or something, and basically knew that it had to be a Vortox and probably who it was, and then they just like didn't.
All right. Do we give the evil team a klutz as a bluff? Or do we just let it ride? Not giving klutz as a bluff throws maybe a little bit of sus onto our balloonist, ice locked. I think maybe just let it ride.
Do we give the chef a 0 so that they don't even look at anyone sitting next to the recluse and have it just be a drunk chef?
That's fair. We can do that. And that way, if the chef is ever eaten at a certain point, like after night 3, we can give a different number to... Yeah, that's actually really fun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's very rare that I would ever utilize the recluse to create a chef number, because again, that's using the recluse as a beacon.
But people assume that a lot.
But I get that. Yeah. No, I totally get that. Okay, let's do this. Hello.
Hello.
There's 2. There's 3. Hello, y'all.
Hello.
Should be pretty obvious what type of game it is.
Oh shit, it's a 3-minion game.
Yep, it is a 3-minion game.
Y'all are the
Okay,
minions.
this is the entire starting evil team. One of us is
We should
Okay,
be
sorry.
right
No,
now.
all right. I'm
Have
gonna
a
go
good
use
night,
the
you guys.
restroom.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly.
Good
Cool.
luck.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Bye.
Have fun.
I mean, technically, Sophia, I could have used you, but that's fine. We'll go to Broshi first. Howdy.
No.
What?
Broshi,
What's
wrong? You're
wrong?
so hard. You've got this.
I'm gonna die day one.
Nah.
No, you don't. There are people you can clown with.
What's on here? I will, let's see. I don't know what I can do. I'll show you to a balloonist. So that way, like, there's no way I'd show the summoner. Like, what are you talking about? Broshi, I will tell you that there is no fortune teller, innkeeper, or mathematician in play.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Okay, so here's a question. Does the summoner waking to learn bluffs count as the it counts as the summoner's ability, right? It's not during the demon step.
I think it's part of their ability. So I've seen it run like you're seen waking up.
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's my question. All right, cool. Great. Perfect. Hello, Sophia.
Yes, hello.
Who would you like?
You know, they were just talking about blaming Guggy, so I don't know what Guggy did, but he deserves to get poisoned.
Okay, you got it. Thank you. Oh, swing and a miss. That does need to come in clutch later, though. Hopefully. Hello, Mathblade.
Hello.
Who would you like?
The random number generator has decided that Kaza will be mad that Rumi is evil.
Kaza mad that Rumi is evil. You got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Mad that Rumi is evil. I've never been more tempted to put a night ping on Rumi in my life.
Okay, so I would put the summoner in the night ping. I know that's mean.
You would? I don't think I
No.
would.
Okay.
I'd be so worried. Like, I think I do eventually have to do it, but
I think that would lead to at least Kaza vouching for Broshi to keep Broshi from ending up on the block, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, the problem is I'm worried that yeah.
It's just got to be 2 days. That's my only worry. I'm like, just give him 2 days.
Yeah,
let him
exactly.
clown.
I'm not really that worried
hopefully,
about it.
Yeah. He'll be okay.
Let's put writings and let's put Dak. Actually, I kind of like putting Bees and Narn. Mainly because I have a feeling that Narn is going to use his ability on Bees. And that means that if Broshi converts either of them, suddenly there's...
Oh.
Yeah. I'm thinking ahead. Listen. I love Bees and Narn, but they need to rise to the level of Resnora and Malishon.
I try not to
hoping that they're not that they're on the same
but I get
team.
what you're saying in that they have to fight the meta.
We'll do, you know what, we can do Kaza, we can do Ice Locked, and we can do Tony D as not the demon. Let's see how far that gets him. Kaza. Hello, man.
Hello.
So I will tell you that neither Ice Locked nor Tony D is the demon.
Okay.
And also, thanks to a beautiful winged woman of the sky, ruminations is definitely evil in your book, Kaza.
Ruminations, where are... Wait, Rumi?
Rumi.
Oh my god, all right next to each other. That's amazing.
Enjoy.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, we'll show Math Blade, Sophia? Or Guggy. Guggy is a very fun choice.
To the...
Balloonist.
Got it. Okay. That's what I assumed you were asking, but I wasn't not sure.
We'll
I think Guggy's a fun choice.
Okay, we can do Guggy. Howdy, Writings.
Hello.
0, sir.
0. Okay.
0 pairs.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Good luck.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I actually kind of wish we'd made Narn the drunk.
Meh. It wouldn't have made a difference. They would
I
have
don't
been
think
like,
it would
you're
have
drunk.
either. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's do Guggy. Howdy, Ice Locked.
Well, hello.
Do you have questions about how your role works, sir?
I'm reading up on it, but yeah, it should be all right.
Okay, well, I am going to show you Guggy tonight.
Lovely.
Enjoy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye. Do. 7, Narn. Howdy, Narn.
You know what? So, I am always baffled when a Night Watchman saves it.
Okay.
But Summoner changes everything. I want to be confirmed after there's a demon if it's a Summoner game. So
sure, that's fair.
I don't want to be poisoned, but I'm saving it.
Okay, you got it. Perfect.
Right, thanks.
Thank you. Wow. Ooh, I like this meta.
That's a play.
That is definitely a play. Okay, let's do it. Hello, bees.
Hello.
Whose chambers would you like to sweep?
Not gonna think about that too much.
Okay.
I will sneak. I mean, okay, let's pick Broshi and Narn.
Broshi and Narn, 2.
2? Oh, no. Alright, thank you.
Enjoy, thank you. Oh boy.
Well,
oh boy.
You better take a waking.
It's alright.
Bluff.
It's alright. Everything's fine. And who knows, right? There's only so much you can do. We've been through everything. Amazing. Only 10 minutes for night 1? Look at me.
So if we execute you first, you'll just keep on getting executed.
Welcome back,
That's
town.
true. I have been executed 3 times in one game.
And good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Only took 10 minutes to kill me, so the demon is getting very efficient. I suggest you find that demon, or whoever might be utilizing my body as part of a ritual sacrifice. Wait, no, that's Navian script. This script is summon Eileen.
Guggy is definitely evil, trust.
I am definitely the sage, trust.
Oh my god.
That I sent you a Night Watchman thing. But
Sure. I'm not a hard man. I'm just gonna be funny. In fact, I know literally nothing about you. So, you know, that's great. Why am I pretending that you Night Watch with me?
I don't know. Are you the summoner or evil with a summoner? And then I'm turning into the demon?
I haven't been the summoner yet. Sad face. I've been summoned, but I have not been the summoner.
I'm never going to be summoned unless it's you, so...
Oh, yeah. You kidding me? I would summon you in a heartbeat. No one would believe it.
Yes, on Rumi and Bees.
Interesting. I'll give you that I'm either the chef or the balloonist.
Chef or balloonist. Okay.
And if I'm the harpy that I made Math Blade mad, that Bees is evil.
All right, I feel good about this.
Yeah, I do too. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Smart choice.
Yeah, sure. You can be a mathematician. That's fine.
Yeah. You wanna?
Yeah, Innkeeper is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find time to chat with Mathblade. It's cool. Innkeeper is good to cover up the lack of deaths on the second night.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what kind of a demon you want to make it?
Like, it might be. I'm thinking Vortox or Leech. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe no Dashy as well.
Hello, Dak. Welcome in.
What's happening?
Oh, just doing threes, trying to figure out what kind of demon it is, or if we have one at all yet.
I am not the demon.
Cool. I'm also not the demon.
Huh? There you go. See?
Sweet. You feeling like some threes or twos or?
I'm just the Oracle, so I'm only gonna last like day 3, and then I'm gonna get killed. So.
Hey, but in that world, you're not the demon, so that's nice.
Very true.
This is gonna seem really sus, but it's a strategy I found works on summoner scripts. I'm not hard claiming to anybody on days 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay.
Because then, if you make me the demon, it's your own risk.
Yeah, very, very true.
Goodness, you claimed Slayer Moonchild to me.
You know what?
That's when I started suspecting you.
I had no bluffs, so I went through the script really quick, and I'm like, who has no information, can do nothing, and can basically just sit here? And I wrote those down.
That's honestly fair. From my point of view, I knew you were the Slayer because I was the Moonchild. So,
hello.
What would you like to do?
I'll follow your lead. I'm happy with anything.
Okay, I will tell you that I am either the chef or the knight.
Chef or knight? Chef or knight, got it. I will tell you that I am either the Oracle or I am the Balloonist.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, good luck.
Probably mark me down as a cannibal then, maybe? I could be a chef with a 1, though. Atreides has been known to be mean to me before.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
One. Canny.
So
Okay.
I would probably not write down Chef 1, but you could. It's the options.
I'll do it just in case you actually are.
Okay, thanks. All right, I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Bye.
That it is, and it kills me.
Yeah, it's probably you can kill me if you want, but don't, because I'm the leech and I don't want to be added as the leech.
Sure, that's fair. Is there anything you like? How do you? What are your thoughts? What do you feel like sharing?
I feel like sharing anything you're willing to share.
Okay, well, I've already hard claimed to 2 people, so I don't want to do that again.
Oh well, okay, fine.
Three can keep a secret if 2 are dead, Gagi. Remember that. And
okay.
So, and that's let's do 3s. You feeling 3s?
I'm feeling 3s.
Thank you for the sub. 4 months is amazing.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
I will tell you that I am the Night Watchman, the Cannibal, or the Oracle.
Well, if that's the case, I'll tell you that I am either the chambermaid or the mathematician.
Chamber or math? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good
Sounds
luck.
good. Thank you.
Hey, Cannibal Oracle.
All right, I'll give you a 2 in that case. Leech Godfather.
Leech or the Godfather?
It's Godfather, also Drunk, Klutz, and Sweetheart.
Drunk, Puzzle, and Sweetheart.
Drunk, Klutz, and Sweetheart.
Oh, Klutz. Okay. And Sweetheart. Okay. And if you're Leech, who's your host?
Let's say Kaza.
Okay. That should be very interesting. All right, thanks.
You know what Broshi's doing?
Yes, Broshi is taking the mathematician love.
Ah, crap, Nuggets. Okay.
I'm
sorry. No, it's fine. What are you taking?
I haven't decided yet.
Cool. You can go innkeeper then, because then if somebody looks poisoned, you can always just put them in your innkeeper pings.
Yes, okay. Currently, Guggy is poisoned. I just chose someone night 1.
Cool. I'm the harpy. I made Kaza mad that Rumi's evil.
I totally thought it was bees.
Okay, good to know. I will tell you, I'm either... You know what? I'm going to tell you I'm the summoner, and I know you're not evil, but you're going to be the leech now, baby. So good job on committing to that bluff, baby. Correct.
You know what? That sounds like fun. If you're the summoner, great.
So unless you're evil, you can summon me. But
I'm not, alas. You know I would. Well, actually, you know what? To be fair, I would. If Guggy was alive on the third night, I would probably do something.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a big if, right?
Yeah, that's it. I told Guggy that Guggy was like, no one's ever going to summon me except probably you. And I was like, yeah, but you being alive on the third night though, so probably no.
I will I might be the drunk, but I will give you more tomorrow or the next day. All right, thanks.
Just gonna put that down. Okay.
Oh my.
I am definitely the sage. What are you?
Yep. I am definitely I'm definitely the mayor.
You're definitely the mayor. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm voting for you.
Hell yeah.
Vote for Kaza. Hell yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.
I'm the night watchman.
You're the night watchman. You're in a double thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Great.
Bye.
Perfect. Great. 3-second combo. Let's go. Great. Perfect. We did it.
The
We got there. We got there.
Was just to spite Guggy. Welcome back, Tom. Uh-oh.
Ice Lock is not here.
Yeah,
Ice
Lock has been gone for a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, we should wait and see if Ice Lock is here before we do game stuff.
While Ice Lock is not here, I just want to remind everyone that Guggy's definitely evil, and I'm definitely not happy mad that Guggy's evil.
I would like to gossip that Ice Locked is currently disconnected.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'd like to
Amy
just
dies.
Ice Locked is currently just.
I just want to say
I would like to juggle Ice Locked as the new role of disconnected.
That's not keeping with the medieval theme.
I would like to say
play
that
Minion and guess that Ice Lock is disconnected.
being gossip in a potential summoner world is much more fun than being a gossip in a potential Yagababble world.
True.
Ice Lock here
Even if you
without
think you're evil for half the
Nocturne
game
Gaming,
and
today.
then don't kill the demon.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot that's how that game ended.
That was the one where you listened to me and no one else did.
Yeah.
Well, 2 other people did, but I think one of them was Guggy. He was the demon candidate.
Broshi would like to gossip that the Yagababble phrase is "This is good cannibal food."
It is my hope that one of these days I get a sober and healthy puzzle master. No, as in I guess who I guess who the demon is before the summoner has brought one into the game, and the storyteller's just like, no, there isn't one yet.
It seems like an odd choice to me, because I think if I was the puzzle master in any game that could potentially have a summoner, I would wait until day 3 to make my guess.
Yeah.
But that's less funny, Bees. Did you think about that?
Sure, but it's also much more helpful.
Shop. I need to get a cool icon in Discord.
Do you mean like one of the borders?
Yeah.
Why you want an eyeball criminal? And I
would like to know everyone's favorite ice cream flavor. I am not helping a Yagababble get a phrase out. I just would like to know everyone's favorite ice cream.
Quite seriously,
licorice,
wacky.
Cookies and cream.
Really?
Can I say mint chip? Can I say mint chocolate chip?
That's your
Yes,
favorite.
yes, you may. If you're talking over each other, I want to hear it because I'm thinking about going to get ice cream from the freezer. So I have
mine is either really good quality of vanilla bean or really good chocolate chip cookie dough.
I do like a good vanilla.
Vanilla is, I will fight people, it is the best flavor because it's the base of every other flavor, and when it's proper, like the vanilla bean that has the little like specks of black vanilla in it.
Oh yeah,
the best. And if the place makes good vanilla, all their ice cream is going to be great.
No, I completely agree with you, Bees.
Yep.
If not for good vanilla, I will. It's a silly name, but I like Moose Tracks.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, peanut butter cups, fudge, chocolate. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Interesting.
Mine.
Hello, Chase.
Hello.
So Chase, you are the balloonist.
Okay.
And you saw Guggy last night.
Let's see. Guggy, where's he? Found?
Few seats from you.
On left.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for stepping in. If Ice does
worries.
come back, then you can step out if you would like.
Sure.
But yeah, whichever you like.
Were there any interactions I've had, or
not that I'm aware of, unfortunately? I know that Ice did speak with a few people, but apparently was gone for a majority of the day.
All right, I'll just go ahead and ask people who I speak with if they could rehash me up on the details.
That's totally fine. I think Ice will be coming back shortly, so we'll see.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were done. Hi.
No, we're good.
If anyone has had a conversation with Ice, please come to me so we could rehash it.
Yep.
I tried to.
Yeah, there can be a few or a couple minutes. I think Ice is coming back. It looks like his internet went out. So I believe he's on his way back.
Oh.
Or Oracle to you.
All right, let's see if that's correct. Balloonist. All right, thank you.
By the way, "Come On Eileen" is one of my number one guilty pleasure songs to listen to.
Do you know how you make an elephant float?
What's guilty about that? That's amazing. That's an amazing song. Why do you have to feel guilty about liking it?
It's more of one of my favorite earworms, I'll say.
Can I tell you how you make an elephant float? It's root beer and 2 scoops of elephant.
I'm sorry, why are we putting elephants in ice cream?
Because it's root.
So, Icelock told me chef and balloonist.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them, I believe it was fortune teller night.
The night. All right. Anything beyond that?
No, that was pretty much the conversation.
All right. Well, good luck.
Yep.
Bees, are you okay?
Like physically or mentally?
Both.
No.
Okay, great, cool.
I have a new Discord decoration. Oh my gosh.
Any last calls for a rehash of a conversation that you might have had with Ice?
Oh, actually, yes. Chase, it's important. We didn't talk, but it's important that you know that I am happy mad that Guggy's evil. Thank you.
The what? Okay. What's that about?
No.
Nominations. I swear I'm not hurting that, but you have to know that Guggy is evil.
Nominations are open for the day.
Please nominate Guggy.
Bees nominates Guggy. Tell me why.
Guggy is definitely evil and definitely for real. Trust me, for real.
Okay, Bees?
Also, I'm
Or
defending
Guggy?
Bees is joking, but I am actually evil, so don't do this.
Wait!
Cool. Run on the count. 8 votes to put Guggy on the block.
Guggy, the Night Watchman ping that I definitely got.
Also, everyone who votes on me, I'm writing off of my summoner list.
Oh boy! I'm doing it. That's why I voted.
Yay, I'm off the summoner list. Woo!
All right, Math Blade is now on my summoner
5
list.
is not enough. Sorry?
Kaza nominates Rumi.
Kaza nominates Rumi. Tell me why.
Want to have a fortune teller guess, and I don't like the conversation I had.
Okay, Rumi?
That's fine.
Okay, run the count. 8, put Rumi on the block.
Fortune teller, yes. More like red herring.
Yeah, just like last game.
Just like last game, yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, last game didn't have a summoner.
Oh, that attitude. I was
Quick,
technically
they're the
summoned.
damsel. Someone guess them.
8 is enough. Rumi is on the block.
Is it okay that I think this is a terrible kill?
Ongaku nominates Kusmos.
Ongaku nominates Kusmos. Tell me why.
I was thinking the same, Ongaku.
Kusmos is the godfather.
Or the leech.
Okay.
Kusmos?
What?
That is definitely.
Sorry, can you elaborate on how you know that?
Couscous told me that they were the leech.
He hard claimed it to me.
What?
Oh, okay.
So,
I guess we
Kusmos.
get to find out if it's
Hold on. Kusmos, defense.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, running the count. 8 to tie, 9 to execute.
Yeah, I have Kus down as a summoner, leech, or god.
God.
I'm just God.
I'm putting Christmas down as the klutz.
God damn.
10 is enough. Kusmos is on the block.
Oh, thank God we lifted off my demon.
Guggy
nominates bees.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I'm Harpy mad that Bees is evil, and I feel like I need to do this to keep up madness. Thank you.
Bees.
He's actually funny because I did make Guggy happy mad that I'm evil.
Yep.
Okay.
Can't confirm Bees is the Harpy man.
10 to
Bees
tie,
and Guggy's
11
guy?
to execute bees.
We shouldn't kill Bees. Bees is the confirmed Harpy.
Yo, which means I'm not demon.
I don't think we're gonna beat 10, Guggy.
No.
High five.
I mean, obviously I'm not the harp. Well, not obviously, I'm not the harpy, but I actually You have to admit that
High five.
High five.
Made Guggy mad that I was evil, and then pretend that I was mad that Guggy was evil.
3 is not enough. 30 seconds.
It's why I'm so nonchalant about this.
Yeah, the only way to survive execution on this script is to be the liege.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well, I
What
posted
happened
a
to
list.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Just want to
you
say
do-
my ice cream sandwich was really good.
Oh, what flavor?
Quick
Roshi
question.
nominates. Sorry?
Amy.
Roshi nominates. No.
Damn
it.
Wait, does Kus die? Does Kus
I had a
die?
question which was a joke.
I'm not dead.
Narninian.
Hello, it's nighttime, and
Oh.
Wait.
Wait, did Kuzmus die?
he died.
Oh,
I'm
Kusmus?
so confused.
I must have pressed the wrong button. So.
Sure did.
Yeah, it's
We're at
fine.
night.
Kusmos is executed and dies. Good night.
Okay,
right.
so Kuzmus is
Thank
dead.
you.
Okay.
Quick question. If I poisoned my leech and Kuzmus was the host, what would happen now? Just ask a friend.
It's fine, Narn. I haven't made you the leech yet.
If you
How did I? Whatever. It's fine. I must have hit N or something. Oh, God. Okay. Big games. Lots of noise. Woo! All right. We're going to dial it back. Everything's fine.
I will tell you, I've severely enjoyed just sitting up top and vibing.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Sophia, who would you like?
It is night 2.
Correct.
We're not getting a Godfather death because we don't have one of those. I have very little information here, other than I think Ridings would be a good person to poison. I'm poisoning Ridings.
Ridings. You got it. Thank you.
My neighbor Ridings. Yes.
I got it. Perfect. Thank you, Sophia. Oh boy, swing and a miss twice. All right.
Another miss.
It is unfortunate that there's not a Godfather actually, because being able to kill here would maybe.
I did.
Yes, and then you said Harpy.
You wanted to go with consistent poisoning.
Well, I wanted Godfather Poisoner Summoner. That was my first 3.
Fair. Fair.
It's fine. This is interesting. It keeps... Hello. Who would you like, Mathblade?
I have a storyteller question for you.
Yeah.
It kind of helps involve my game plan.
Okay.
Hypothetically, if towards the end of the game, if I made myself mad that somebody was evil, and then chose not to interact with it, and that kill count would cause the demon to win, would you consider that a viable strategy, or would you not kill her?
Probably not. In much the same way that I wouldn't allow a Serenovus to make themselves mad and then just break madness blatantly at Final 3. The only way that I think I would allow for that is if, like, all 4 evils were alive. In which case, yeah, sure. Like, in the same way that, you know, Amy was the mutant that was turned evil.
The evil mutant in that one game.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, if it's given, then sure,
like a
but otherwise, no. Like, it's so, yeah.
Makes sense. Then in that case, I would like to make... I'll make Delty mad that Tony D is evil.
Delty mad that Tony D is evil. Okay, you got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Interesting. So Delty can register as evil, which is great. Sort of. Not really, actually. But we'll give Dak a 1. Because might as well. Wait, okay, hold on. Do I give Dak a 1 or do I wait until tomorrow night?
I would wait. Depending on
I think that is more fun. Especially... Yeah, that's probably more fun. Okay, let's get Delty. Hello, Elfie. Welcome in. Hello, Delty. I am here to tell you that due to the blessings of a great winged woman from the sky, you are certain that Tony D is evil.
I'm sorry, I love your flavor text, but
Fine. The Harpy has selected you
to be mad at Tony.
to be mad that Tony D is evil.
That Tony is evil.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy.
It is the most flavory of flavor text.
It is the most flavory of flavor text, that is true. Do. Wow, 2, 3. Oh, Tony. Right. Okay. Hello, Tony.
Hello, team.
Who would you like, sir?
Well, when I got the role, I was thinking maybe I should pick myself because I wouldn't want to screw up finding out if we had a summoner or not.
Okay.
But
all right.
Then Minion said that it would still be valuable to pick somebody because either it's a summoner or you know it's that one person, right?
Sure.
So I think I'm gonna pick Rumi.
You're picking Rumi. Okay. You got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's brutal. Or could be brutal. Perfect. Chosen. Easy. Rumi is living. Surprise. Ongaku lives. Surprise. Dak. Dak's 0. 0 is a weird... I kind of like it, though. I think this early it's kind of fun. Yeah, why not? Howdy, Dak.
Hello.
There are 0 dead evil players, Dak.
Okay.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Boy. Who to show? Ongaku?
Yeah.
I kind of like Ongaku.
I think so.
That works. Howdy, Chase.
Hiya.
I am here to show you Ongaku tonight.
Ongaku. He's on the Grand. Okay.
Down at the bottom.
Just a quick question.
Yes.
So if it is a Vortox game, will you show me people of the same alignment or?
Not necessarily. The only rule that I have to follow in a Vortox game is I cannot put the scene outsider token on an outsider. I can't put the scene demon token on a demon.
Oh,
I can't put the scene minion token on a minion. But that doesn't mean that I cannot give you one demon, one minion, one outsider, and one townsfolk in your pings in a Vortox form.
Or they just can't apply to the. I see. All right.
Correct.
Thank you for explaining that.
Yep, no problem.
Take care.
See ya. You've already expressed this idea, but do you want to use your ability tonight?
No, I'll save it for tomorrow night.
Okay,
Thanks.
You got it. Thank you. Bye. I do like that choice. It's fun. Okay, so, all right. That's really funny. Yeah, no.
I did too at first, Elfie.
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like, Bees?
Guggy and Ongaku.
Guggy and Ongaku, 0.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Can they survive one more day? I think they can, honestly.
I think so.
I think so. All right, let us do this.
I can't make this demon a second time.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. So nice to see you all here.
Good morning.
Oh my god.
Morning.
Wow, that's crazy. You mean there wasn't a kill on the second night?
Oh, why did I get nominated?
What?
Because I needed to cancel something. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
I nominate Bershi.
No, not yet.
Okay.
So
I'll do it.
I'm the amnesiac that pushes the storyteller to nominate the demon.
Oh, we should talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, should I do this? Do I trust you?
Yes.
Yeah, what the hell? I do trust you. Innkeeper protected you last night.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
So even if Broshi did try to kill you, it wouldn't have worked.
But I'm the sage.
Like, I heard you requesting Broshi to kill you, and I'm like, there's a chance Broshi might be evil.
Because I'm the sage, Sophia.
Yes, I know. I didn't... I worked that through after I had made my choice, okay?
Oh my...
Rumi.
Rumi. Okay.
That's why I pushed on yesterday.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, bye.
Good luck.
What would you be interested in doing?
I'm the Oracle.
Oh, cool. I am either the knight or the sage.
Knight or sage. Okay. I have heard claims of both of those, so.
In the meantime, is there anything else you want to share with me other than who your targets are?
Well, no, I'm gonna make you my summoner's target. I told you.
Me? Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, do that. Do that.
What are you right now, so that I know what I'm turning?
Cannibal or Oracle, so you'd want me on your side.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm gonna tell you I'm bluffing Night Watchman or Chambermaid, but I'm not gonna tell you which one until I turn you.
Okay, cool. Let me know.
Great, cool. Thanks.
With the summoner run script that it's super valuable, but we might revisit it later, I guess is all I can say.
Makes sense.
There's no way to know if we had a demon or not, so I think it'd be irresponsible to hone in on a person just because I picked them, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. Right.
So,
good luck.
Thanks.
Probably probably should be, but if I'm the knight in a summoner game, that's just like, cool, here's two people that are not the demon.
Yeah.
The entire grim. Congratulations.
Oh, that'd be so worthless.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Cool.
Thank
you very much.
Is or clues in play. But anyways, good luck.
I haven't heard one. Bye.
Bye.
There would be one role who would want to know who the recently deceased is.
Oh, cannibal.
Like eyeball pie. Okay, that's why I was coming to look to see what you were, because I didn't get woken up.
Yep, that's not going to happen. Thank you.
Right, thanks.
I'll be like, oh, I was in the real Night Pings. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, I don't believe you. And I'll be like, well, they're real. And they can't argue with that because they're real. There you go.
God, I'm just realizing just how feels bad this is. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all Atreides' fault. Come on. Let's blame Atreides.
I will also blame Atreides. It was not me.
You traitor.
Well, Amy just knows.
I just want to be the favorite for like 2 minutes. It's okay.
Yeah, you have 2 minutes afterwards. I'm going to switch to blaming you, Amy. And then I'm going to switch back.
I would expect.
Have that knowledge so that way that we could go ahead and have some confirmation because the cannibal is effectively an Undertaker.
I'll say one way or the other in town. That way I've had time to speak to people and it may not be obvious who I have spoken with and who I haven't.
Yeah.
Not narrowed down. That way town does have the information when it probably matters most.
Okay. All right, well, thanks anyways.
Sorry.
I have a reason to believe I am the drunk.
What makes you believe that? I am definitely a townsfolk. I'm telling you that right up front.
Yeah. I've heard you claim chef before, Delty.
That's true, but I'm not claiming chef. That was a joke.
Okay. I'll just say I don't believe my information, so I either it was poisoned or I'm the drunk, and I will clarify more probably on another day, but that's what I got for now.
Okay, I am either the cannibal or the oracle.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Watchman, math, or night?
So, night, or not night?
Pretty much. It's either a night game or not a night game. And it could be two forms of night, or I could just be lying because I don't want to be turned into the demon.
If you have the opportunity to turn me into the demon, don't.
Well, I'm good, so can't do that.
Well, believe it or not, everybody I've talked to so far has been good. Are you good?
You know,
what are the odds?
I know. I am also good.
Go figure.
I know, it's really odd. What kind of good are you?
I'm the type they make movies about.
They make movies. Okay, I'm writing that down. I am the kind of good that hides in the night.
Type of good that hides in the night. Hides in the night?
Well, hides would be a bit much, but I do my work in the night. How's that?
Okay. All right. I can live with that.
Okay, I can live with that for now.
Thanks, Delta.
I'll figure out what movies you're in.
All right, perfect. Thanks.
And I protected you last night. Don't worry.
Now it's 4.
We didn't coordinate our bluff at all.
Yep, no, we didn't do it.
I mean,
we're gonna have to
if there's
the bluff.
If there's an innkeeper, then it can't possibly be a summoner game because it was obviously somebody trying to kill Ngaku.
Luck.
Yeah. Of course, I'm probably the god one.
Yeah.
Or the demon, I mean. Also, I would definitely, if I could, I would definitely kill Ngaku to make it look like Boris had done what he said.
Welcome back, town. Nominations are open.
Ngaku nominates Broshi.
Okay.
Ngaku nominates Broshi. Tell me why.
Sure, I have my hand up.
Spite.
Yeah, hands up.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Didn't see it.
Okay, yeah.
Roshi was supposed to kill me. I am still alive. This is a problem. Also, witch check. Thank you.
Wait, witch check? Is there a witch on the script?
No.
No.
Roshi defense.
Well, it's not my fault that you were Innkeeper protected when I tried to kill you. I apologize. I didn't know that someone was going to Innkeeper protect the quote-unquote sage claim.
Running the count. 7 required to put Roshi on the block.
Okay, well, first of all, on Gaku, I'm not the innkeeper. It's almost like I was joking.
No, the innkeeper is the evil turned innkeeper from last game.
Oh, got it. Right.
Okay. 3 is not enough. Any other nom?
Okay. I just want
nominate Tony D.
Hold on.
I mean, that
Kaza.
Yeah.
I just want to let everyone know that I was harpy mad that Remy was evil yesterday.
What? That's not true. I'm clearly happy.
Delty was speaking first.
Delty.
Delty nominates Tony D.
Delty nominates Tony D. Tell me why.
So the information I received from Tony was that he was a character they make movies about. So he's either the Exorcist or the Godfather, and I'm gonna take my chance and say Godfather.
For the record, they've made movies about knights and chefs.
I was looking for movie titles more, but yeah. Okay.
I would even say they've made Night Watchmen too.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so maybe I got it wrong, but I nominated him anyway. I think he might be the Godfather. Still vote.
Have none of you heard of the wonderful film The Man Who Knew Infinity? All about the mathematician Ramanujan?
Okay.
Anyway,
Tony D, defense.
I will say that I am not the Godfather. A couple people around the circle have my hard claim. I think this is a bad idea. Thank you.
Running the count. 7 required.
For the record, I think they also make movies about the Warhawks. They're called Sharknado 1, 2, 3, 4.
I would just like to say that I have Tony D's hard claim, and I'm not voting for Tony D. And I know that I'm confirmed good, so you shouldn't vote on Tony D. Because Tony D is also confirmed good.
3 innkeepers that protected your life.
Yes.
4 is not enough.
All right.
Any other
Bees nominates
nominations?
Guggy.
Bees nominates Guggy. Tell me why.
Because I'm happy mad that Guggy's evil. Anyway, I'm taking Guggy's defense. No, don't kill me. Thank you.
We need to still wait for Guggy.
No, Guggy said that if I'm not here, Bees takes my defense. And then he came back and ruined my joke, and I said that, and then he said, oh, I'll leave again for Bees. So you don't have to wait for him. This is a joke.
All right. Running the count, I guess. 7 Guggy on the block.
I have perfect evil thing on Guggy.
Yes, from me.
Oh, evil. There's always an evil ping on Guggy, though.
The only reason I'm voting for that is because I saw Guggy's elbow, so I know he's here.
He literally typed in chat, oh, I'll leave again for Bees.
4 is not enough. Any other
Writings nominate on Gaku.
I heard writings nominate. Writings, you nominated who?
Delty.
Delty. Tell me why.
2 reasons. One, fold, they said last game that we should kill them early. And 2, they tried to basically out Tony D's info, basically kind of going, hey, Demon, this might be a good person to kill, is kind of the vibe I just got.
I nominated them because I thought they were the Godfather, but go on.
Okay. Delty, defense.
I nominated someone because I thought they were evil and I was wrong, and that happens.
Okay, run the count.
How dare you make a mistake ever?
No.
Blood on the clock
mistakes
tower.
are hard.
You have to always only nominate and kill evil people and be right every time.
There's more to try to put out worlds of what person's roles are and things. It just seemed a little like
that is not enough. Any other noms?
That's a fair accusation.
Guggy nominates Bees.
Guggy nominates Bees. Tell me why.
Sorry, I'll be right back. Bees can take my accusation.
Bees is clearly evil. Also, I would like to give my defense to him.
You'd like to give your defense to who?
To Guggy.
To Guggy. Got it. Guggy?
Yeah.
Bees is good or something. And I was here the whole time. Haha.
Good or something.
Running
Hey, that dropped
7 to
multiple
put
hands.
bees on the
That
block.
works. What's going on?
Also, Bees said that she would summoner pick me, so let's not call Bees.
Yeah, that is true.
Or a
I need to
PvP
wait
demon.
till tonight.
Yeah.
The magic recipe for Guggy not dying just seems to be I repeatedly nominate him as a joke.
2 is not enough. Any other calls?
I would like to publicly tell every single person that I'm the mayor, and if you summon and pick me...
30 seconds.
Mathblade
That's gonna
nominates
bounce.
Chase.
Mathblade
You have to deal
nominates
with
who,
it.
sorry?
Chase.
Mathblade nominates Chase. Tell me why.
This is gonna be really weird, but if Chase is what Chase told me, and if a certain thing is in play, this forces evil to have limited choices.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Chase.
No.
My offense is that in that hypothetical world, I have actually discussed with Q's whether or not that is in play. He has hinted towards no, so in other words, this isn't really a great idea.
I know what you're talking about, and I have heard it.
Okay.
I will say I have heard.
Running the
I
count.
did get it from someone.
7 required.
That isn't bad.
I'm not going to vote for this because I don't understand the accusation or the defense.
I can't explain it without
Because I'm
outing
right next
two
to
people's
Kusmus,
roles.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
force
fine.
their hand up.
Well, that didn't work. Roshi, you can't do anything that you're saying you want to do. I'm very disappointed.
7 is enough.
But I'm right next to Kusmus.
Chase is on
grabbing
the
their
block.
hand and putting it up.
Chase would like to nominate Angaku.
Chase nominates Ongaku. Tell me why.
No, I wanted to do that.
I have heard for Evil Ping, and I think it might be better. Not to mention, but I think that killing me on day 3 would probably be better.
Okay. Ongaku?
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
Could we please get this off me, at least until day 3?
Also, I'm the sage. Don't kill me.
Oh, it's a true bestie.
Chase, that sounds very much like you're claiming summoner.
7 is required.
No, I'm
to
assuming something
tie
else that would-
8 will execute Ongaku.
Wait, hold up. Atreides, did you just say Boku wa Renguda? Like, you're an...
No, that was on God.
There you go. Good job.
Okay.
Pertinent info, I've heard of 3 Innkeeper Evil Pings on Angaku.
Is there, I'm just voting because Ongaku is my leech host, and I wanted to make it look like this stuff.
5 is not enough.
I voted because if Chase actually is the summoner, I don't want the game to be over.
Yes, I need time.
But I
Let's
want
see
to
if I'm
kill
the
the
summoner, or
summoner.
if I'm just someone who wants to go ahead and avoid something bad from happening.
Delty dies, Tony D dies, and Chase is executed and dies. Good night.
Whoa! What?
But,
Oh.
no. Wait.
Hello. Who would you like, Sophia? Sophia?
Hello there.
Hello.
This is going really well. Hi.
What would you like?
What would I like?
Yeah, who would you like to poison?
I'll tell you what I would like.
Okay.
I would like to keep it on writings on the off chance they actually are the Oracle.
Okay, you got it.
They claimed Oracle or Sage, and if they're the Oracle, I want that number to be messed with.
Great, I love it. Perfect.
And
Thank you,
like,
Sophia.
if they actually are the Oracle, I can't unpoison them because then their number's going to drop back down to 0 and weird things would happen.
True.
So
Yeah,
yes,
potentially.
writings, please.
All right. Thank you, Sophia. Interesting.
I need the rest of the evil team to tell Sophia what they know so that this can be solved.
That's fair.
'Cause, hello.
I mean, we're gonna give the Oracle a 1 tonight. That's easy.
Oh, town
That's
is
great.
reeling right now.
That's great.
At that.
I mean, I
seriously.
have my reasons. Hello. What would you like, Matt?
Hello. I know you have your reasons. Whatever they are, I trust you with them. I would like to make Rumi mad that writings is evil.
Rumi writings. You got it. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Bye.
Incredible. So,
Hold on. Sorry.
It's fine.
Amazing. Elfie, yes, the heartbeat did kill. Oh, Rumi, come on. Yeah, if Delty is mad about that, I have lots to say. There was basically no accusation before the one thing, and then Delty was just like, listen, I nominated a person I thought was evil and was wrong. It's like, I'm sorry, darling. That is a clear break of madness on multiple levels.
Yeah, he was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong, and you have to fully believe it and make people believe it.
Yep. And not even necessarily make people believe it, but like you have to keep it up. Hello.
Hi.
What would you like?
I'm having
Grocer?
an interesting conversation with Ngaka.
I'm seeing it. It's very fun.
I'm gonna turn bees into the. I don't know. I'm turning bees. I know that.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna turn bees into the leech.
Bees into the leech. You got it. Perfect. Thank you. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna try this one more time. Hello, Rumi.
Hello.
The Harpy has selected you. Please be mad that writings is evil tomorrow.
Okay. Can do. Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye. Howdy.
Hello.
How do you feel about tentacles, Bees?
Well, I find it extremely ironic considering Onkaku just told me that he became the Nodashi.
Well,
are we talking one tentacle or many tentacles?
Just one. Yeah.
Oh, good. I have no idea. I don't have the best track record, so we'll see.
Okay. Well, you are now the leech.
I believe in you.
Okay. I think in order to prove my point, I'm gonna pick Guggy.
You're gonna pick Guggy. You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Game will be
Perfect.
over in 2 days.
All right. Great. Thank you. Bye. That's kind of great.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I hope Bees honestly keeps it up until the end, and then we get. That's gonna be. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. All right. Hoo boy. We got this. We got this, y'all. Also, the Night Order with Summoner is very weird because technically the minions go, then the Summoner goes, and then... Oh, wait. No. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong number. Okay. Oh,
Also, the demon gets a kill?
The demon does get a kill.
When they're
Yep.
created?
Yep. You do also get to select someone to die.
I don't know who my team is. Well, I know one of them, but I don't want to kill my own teammate.
Sure.
Okay, so how about I pick... Oh no, he could be the Harpy. Fuck. I'm just gonna pick myself.
You're gonna pick yourself? Okay.
I can't die, and if there's an innkeeper...
That's fair.
Then... Oh wait! Pretty sure said innkeeper was a bluff. Oh, fine. Maybe there is an innkeeper. Who knows?
Sure. Okay, great. All right. Thank you. Bye. It's an interesting choice. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do this in proper order. Not that I think it necessarily matters. Dak gets a 1, because I think that's just fun.
Yes.
Howdy, Dak.
Hello.
I'm here to tell you that there is one Evil Dead, sir.
Woohoo!
Enjoy. Thank you.
Yay! Cheers.
Bye. Who is 9? Chase the Balloonist. Okay, got it. Howdy, 9. Would you like to use your ability tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
I will choose... I'm tempted to just choose a dead player, but I think I get more information from choosing a living player, so I'm gonna choose Kaza.
You're gonna choose Kaza. You got it. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Bye. Who are my night pings? The night pings are dead. Great. Hello, Kaza. Narninian is the night watchman.
Okay, that's so much better than anything I was thinking might happen there. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. That's it. We're good. Great. Easy.
I love this.
This is pretty
I
great.
knew that they could get there.
I'm defending the person who said it. Just say nothing.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. So
morning.
nice to again see you all. I mean, minus the people who died, of course.
Who died?
Me. No deaths last night.
Good
morning. Fun.
Interesting.
6
Guys,
minutes.
that was the worst
Yeah,
Harpy Madness I've ever tried to do, but I was definitely Harpy mad that Tony was evil.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
it was that bad.
I
Like I said,
tried, but everyone
I-
jumped at me on the movie line, and I was like, I don't know how
I
to
think it's really
respond
a
to that.
problem. Like I've had people do worse jobs than that and not die. It's a rough.
I turned into the leech last night, and no one is ever going to believe you if you tell them I told you that.
Oh god.
No, I'm just shitting you. I'm the fucking sweetheart.
Ooh, fun.
But I'm still claiming Sage to everyone else.
Fair.
I figured I should give one person my real role, and I kind of read you as good.
That's
so.
Fair. I am the knight, and both my pings are currently dead. I'm going to see if I can get myself executed for a cannibal.
Or Minion, is what you're saying.
You can think that if you want.
Okay, well I'm the leech, so you're
Cool.
gonna be-
I was waiting to make sure Broshi did what he said he was gonna do. Cool.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, he didn't tell me anything other than that he was the minion. So
Cool. I was hoping you would make you the leech because I'm the harpy. I was gonna eventually make myself mad one day and then get 2 kills to simulate a Poe world.
Okay.
Assuming
didn't-
Atreides will kill me at night.
I didn't. So I just attacked myself because I didn't know who my team was, and I didn't want to. You know.
Yeah, your team is Broshi, Sophia, and me.
Oh, that's rough. Okay. So
yeah, I know it's rough. Almost everybody else is confirmed.
No, but that's okay because if. Okay.
Am I hosted?
So...
Who's the host?
No, I hosted Guggy. I thought it'd be funny.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is Guggy actually the night watchman?
Guggy's the mayor.
Oh, so what were you originally?
Chambermaid.
Oh, cool.
Which is why I asked to be turned into the leech because it's going to be real rough for me to try and maintain this one.
Kusmos, that I think it would have been reasonable to show Kusmos as evil.
Yeah.
If Kusmos is the recluse. So that's I'm not saying that the Oracle is necessarily lying. But
yeah,
it's just an interesting point of data.
So in order, my pings have been bees, Kusmos, and writings. Both bees and writings are claiming to be townsfolk, so there has to be an evil to have come.
Well, so writings gave me a 2 of Knight and Oracle, and I had a hard claim of Oracle, so I put them in as Knight, and now I have a hard claim of Knight elsewhere as well.
You're the Oracle. Got it.
Been claiming it since day one.
I'm the innkeeper.
Okay.
Should I pick you? I'm not sure I should pick you.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, alright, that's really cool, thank you.
So I was stressing because I really wanted to use it after the demon was picked if it's a summoner, so
yeah.
Cool. What are you willing to share your role?
Yeah, I am the knight. My pings were Chase and Tony D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to put myself up for possible execution in case there's a cannibal.
Okay, I mean, if you're good,
yeah.
I don't know if there's a cannibal that's left, but
I don't know. I would let town decide if they want to do it or not, but I'll present it.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Sounds good. Cheers.
Cool.
Hello, Guggy.
I just want you to know, since Atreides is here, and I have to claim that Bees is evil, I'm the summoner, and I made Bees evil last night. And that's not upholding any sort of madness.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
What's really funny is I went to Kaza first thing today. I'm like, guess what? I turned into the leech last night, and no one will ever believe you if you tell them.
You know, I kind of believe it because Broshi is claiming that you whispered him that you were the Vortox.
I did in fact whisper him that, but I told Broshi that I was the Vortox.
Yep. I believe that you did both of those things. I don't believe you're the demon.
I have some, but I don't know how useful it is because this is a summoner script, and so everything goes out the door last night, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's what I'm feeling. I've definitely talked to people that I trust, who know my role. I will say the one person I am not sold on is writings, but I'll get into that more later, I guess. All right.
I could see some potential Southern writings.
Double claim, that's all. Thank you.
Wait, who am I in a double claim with?
You're not directly in a double claim with anyone, but Chase gave me a 2 of Chef and Balloonist, and I have hard claims of Chef and Balloonist elsewhere.
Hello.
They got it and said it was you, so
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go get evils.
Okay, let's do it.
I haven't heard. I mean, there's got a lot of blanks.
Bye.
Welcome back, town. Nominations are open. Rumi.
Roshi nominates Ongaku.
Oh, okay. Roshi nominates Ongaku. Tell me why.
Okay, so last night in our whispers.
Oh my god!
Ongaku told me that they were turned into the Vortox and nobody would believe me. So here we are.
Ongaku told me a leech.
I mean, with that alone,
Ongaku?
Do you deny that this conversation happened, Ongaku?
Oh, no, I do not deny that the conversation took place, and I also told it to Bees, and I also told it to Kaza, because I thought it would be funny.
Okay.
I will add that I have hard reason to believe that there is no Vortox in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be one now, though.
I mean, there could be one now.
There could be one now.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no.
don't think there was a Vortox at the start of the game.
If it was made last night, I still have hard reason to believe that that did not happen.
Okay.
4 is not
I'm
enough.
offended that you told us.
I would like to nominate. Okay.
Okay. I heard Kaza nominate Kaza. Rumi, I'll get you after this. Kaza, tell me what.
If there is a cannibal, this would be an excellent kill.
I've heard the cannibal's dead.
Yeah.
I would be the cannibal. I am dead.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's why I nominated Chase yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
With that, 6 to put Kaza on the block.
I knew that chef one was fake.
No, it's just this time I was for real and I wasn't bluffing. No, I'm kidding.
High five nobody. Oh, high five.
Just for you.
2 is a third of 6.
Guggy nominates Bees.
Okay, hold on. Rumi next, I promise. Rumi.
Rumi is.
Writings, please.
Rumi nominates writings. Tell me why.
I am the balloonist. My names in order are Bees, then Kusmus, then Writings. Bees and Writings are double claiming townsfolk with each other, so one of the two of them has to be evil. Writings refuse to give me any information, and based on conversations I've had with other people, also seems to be claiming different roles to everyone.
Oh, I've been telling people today my roles other than you. I just don't. It seemed weird that you came to me with that. Everyone else I've talked to today, I've just hard claimed my role. And I was lying earlier, so yes.
Writings, anything to
It's a
add to
summoner game.
defense?
It was a summoner game. I didn't want to tell my role before it got to the end.
Okay. Running the count. 6 to put writings on the block.
I mean, to be fair, if there's a poisoner in this game, some of your pings might be wrong.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a nom after this.
Obviously, evil is voting for me in this scenario.
Can we lower hands?
No, I want to keep it up. I trust Rumi.
Okay.
For the record, I have.
Guggy nominates bees.
All right, come on.
Sorry.
Guggy tried to nominate before.
Okay. Guggy nominates bees. I'm gonna motion that we go to a hands system instead of just shouting out. Actually, on that note, there we go. Guggy, accusation, please.
I've been telling everyone all day that I'm the summoner who chose bees. This is because I'm Harpy mad, and I feel like I have to do this as well. Otherwise, it's gonna look disingenuine. Harpy madness. That's all. This whole thing.
Okay. Bees.
Yeah, I can confirm that Guggy definitely picked me, and was definitely also Harpy mad for sure. Trust.
Okay, run the count. 7 to tie, 8 to execute bees.
We should talk, by the way, bees.
Yeah, sure. Also, for the record, I am still Harpy mad that Guggy is evil, but at this point, I think I'm wasting time if I continue to be. So,
yeah,
I'm nominating Guggy, but also only if people, you know what I mean.
3 is not enough. Narn.
I would like to nominate Mathblade.
Narninian nominates Mathblade. Tell me why.
All right, this is okay. This is a couple things. One, there's clearly a wandering harpy. I know that I haven't been chosen by the harpy. Of all the nominations today, I think Rumi's is the most likely to be the one that is affected by harpy madness, because I don't think that Rumi is either. I have reason to believe that Rumi's information is not true. Also, Mathblade decided to put it at 7 votes instead of 6, despite there being like no information on this. I think that both Rumi and writings are good, and I think Mathblade wanted to be sure that this one is the execution that went through.
Mathblade defense.
Rumi hard claimed Balloonist to me yesterday, and I believe their reaction test with me to figure out what's going on. And I believe that Writings is probably evil, and I think that based on what's going on here is that you don't like the fact that I was cagey with you on day 1, and I was cagey with everybody. It's a summoner game. So you just don't know what I am and you're scared.
Running the count. 7 will tie, 8 will put Mathblade on the block.
Just want to clarify real quick, I'm not Harpy mad right now. Writings is
yeah,
my
of course
thing.
you're going to
That's
say
why I want
that. But
Writings.
also, process of elimination, I think Mathblade is more likely evil than good.
I mean, I will say that
it's possible that Writings and Mathblade are evil.
I mean, that is also true.
I had discussions
I
with
just
a couple
don't
people today.
think
that-
it's as
To
likely.
be fair, Tony D told me their role day 1, and I didn't out it to anybody.
Well, I have thoughts on that writings, so.
Fair enough.
Final call.
Hey, I just want to ask real quick. Well, I'll put my hand up because that's what we're doing now.
Go ahead, Broshi.
I just want to ask why Delty used their dead vote. That's all I'm questioning.
All right. I'm just going to put this out there now. If I suddenly am convinced somebody else is evil tomorrow, this is Harpy madness. I'm not going to change my mind on Mathblade.
I'm sorry, someone asked a question and I don't even know what it was anymore.
Why you did?
Yeah.
I didn't dead vote.
You did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Writings is executed and dies. Good night.
Me.
If you tried to raise your hand to say something,
No, I didn't do anything. I don't know why it happened. It's because I can't play this game today.
You voted for Writings.
Hello, Sophia.
You know what? Rumi has made a mistake. You don't out as Balloonist when there's a poisoner in the game.
Okay.
I choose Rumi.
You're choosing Rumi. You got it. Thanks, Sophia. I mean, that is an excellent choice, especially if Bees follows it up.
Finally.
I know.
go.
Lord, amazing. I think we show Ongaku, probably Ongaku and Roshi as the demon. Or Ongaku and Kaza. Kaza is an interesting choice given that Narn...
You could say Ongaku and Math Blade would be interesting, because then they won't suspect that it's poisoned if they think Math Blade's evil.
That's true, that's fair. Except there's no... The problem is, if they think Math Blade's evil, Math Blade either has to be the leech, which would survive, or there's no Scarlet Woman. So...
Oh, yeah,
I sort of want to
waste
waste as much time. Like, I think that is more fair. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. I might change my mind. Hello, Mathblade.
Hello.
Who would you like?
I would like to make Dak mad that I'm evil.
Dak mad that you are evil. You got it.
Correct. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Love that. Howdy, Dak. I will be potentially back with information later, but for now, the Harpy has blessed you, sir. Mathblade is definitely evil.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you.
Fun one.
That is a fun one. 3, 4, 5. All right. Who is it this time?
Well, as much as I really hate it, I kind of... Oh, wait. God, is Sophia gonna be smart?
Talk me through it. What are you talking about, Bees?
Okay, so I know that it doesn't matter if I'm outed as the demon, but I also don't want to be outed as the demon, because I don't want people to know that I'm the leech yet.
Sure.
So I would hope that a balloonist who is about to get their 4th name, well, that's the thing. If there's multiple things at play, right? Kus is an outsider, apparently. I've been told recluse. I don't know that for sure. If Kus is registered as the demon, then Rumi can't get my name again anyway. If he hasn't, then Rumi could get my name again. I think Rumi must have been poisoned at some point, unless Writings is the drunk. There's a lot going on. I think that I leave Writings... yeah, okay. I'm going to leave Rumi alone, and I'm going to kill... Ongaku.
Ongaku. Okay, you got it.
Yeah. He lied to me about being the demon. That was pretty rude, so...
All right, cool. Thank you. The thing that I noticed most from this script, I know I have to choose a sweetheart drunk. The thing I noticed most is Balloonist is really interesting on the basis that the first 2 names, if you can determine that it is a summoner game, are clear. Like, you're hard confirming 2 names as not the demon, which is a pretty big boon. Maybe you see a minion, but like, it's still probably not a necessary kill later, which is really fun. You think Sage, not Oracle?
I think Sage.
Because
I think they still have a poisoner alive and they can keep hitting the Oracle, but I think having the Sage be... They're not going to want to target Rumi after this because they think Rumi's a balloonist that's already gotten 4 names.
Yes, but see, that's okay. All right, I see.
I don't want to depend on Sophia's poisoning moving forward. Rumi.
I see. All right, we can.
I think the second it's outed that Bees is the leech, they lose.
Is that too? It might be too mean, or it might be too nice. Well, Bees did also host an actual good player. Sure, that's fine. Because it's never going to be a final...
I think there's no
like,
world
we can't get to a final world where all evils are alive. And Town wins that
and I
way.
think that if
Or Town
Guggy
loses
gets
that
there,
way.
Guggy's going to be very suspicious of why.
Nate, I agree that Oracle has built-in Recluse, but I would love to give an Oracle a 2 right now. That's the fun thing for me. And that's the thing that I think would be, because with there being suspicion on writings, and with Dat getting a 0 on the Recluse being dead, and then a 1, like it throws a weird shade on Dak. Which is mean, granted. I love you, Dak. I love you. Don't be mad at me. It's just my job. But we can. I think the safer answer is to Sweetheart Drunk the Sage. I think the more interesting answer is to Sweetheart Drunk Dad. But we'll stick with the Sage. That's fine. And if we get to the end and it's horrible, then that's fine.
You can blame me, and then I'll be the bad guy.
It's true. We still give Dak a 1. I'm so glad you came back just at the right time, Dak.
Just perfect timing. I just sat down.
There is 1 evil dead.
Still 1. Okay.
Still 1.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Cheers.
I think maybe on another night we give Dak a 0 to simulate a poison, if we can. We might not be able to. Okay, that's it. Wow, easy. Dak is Mathblade is evil. I'll probably kill them both. If the madness isn't upheld, we'll have to think about that. Maybe we make them waste. Oh. A Sage, I mean, so here's the thing, Nate, is a Sage doesn't kill you in a Leech game. The problem is, if Bees gets outed as the Leech, I think the fear is it's going to be an obvious choice as to who the host is. And what you ultimately want to do, and this is why I'm much more of a fan of Leech, is sort of in what's called naked Leech scripts, where there is not a sailor, there's not a tea lady, there's not a fool, there's no reason for people to survive other than being the Leech, is I think that the way the Leech wins best is by never, like, being so good that you never get even tested. And you have to have exactly the right game. And suddenly, at the very final day, you're nominated because there's inklings that you're the demon or whatever. And, oh, you live. We go tonight. You killed the final target. It's a little bit hard, but I like it more in that way than I do with, like, DA, and it's messy. It's
more of a real challenge.
And I also think that Summoner lends to Leech's viability in a very real way, in a way that I like as well. It's hard, to be fair, but I think as long as Town is outfitted properly, there is actually that time, because you have 2 days of solid information beforehand, and afterwards...
Feels more like Leech 2. I like it.
It really does, yeah. And Leech 2, as we all know, is the superior version of the Leech. Let's go today.
Amen.
Jack phrase subtracted 1.
Yeah, that was great. I had no idea what was going on.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all. Ongaku died tonight.
What?
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, I told you I'd do it.
All right, so just to let y'all know, I was the sweetheart. So someone is now drunk.
Oh, fun.
Oh, man.
You're not going to Dashi?
I want to clarify
I'm not
that yesterday I was harping mad that Writings is evil. Writings is not my third name.
Are you actually the balloonist?
I am actually the balloonist, but Writings is not my third name.
So, anything funky happened last night?
Anything?
Who do you think is evil?
Oh, are you claiming Night Watchman? I didn't get your pin.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not. You were saying yesterday that if you think someone else is
the harpy
evil,
didn't choose me.
You're harpy mad.
No, the harpy didn't choose me. Mathblade's still evil. So
Okay.
Math plate. Thank you. What are you?
I'm the mathematician.
You're the mathematician. All right. Did you get a ping on night 1?
Yeah, I did. I got a 1, a 2, a 1, and a 1.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh. Who do you think is evil right now?
Mathblade.
Mathblade. Okay. Do you know what Mathblade's claiming? Because I don't.
No, not a clue.
All right. Are you still claiming Night Watchman or no?
Sure. I'll claim Night Watchman again. That sounds fun.
Mother. Dougie. Come on.
I'm the mayor.
Okay. Okay. All right. Fuck. Now I'm really sad that I died.
Nah, I'm gonna go for it anyway. And if I'm sweetheart drunk, then
you know what? Yeah.
If
If Atreides sweetheart drunks you, then I will still count it as a victory. Fuck it. I'm on board.
Such a win, and it's even more of a win because we get to yell at Atreides afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Atreides. If Guggie's the mayor and you sweetheart drunk Guggie, we're gonna have words.
Like at least 3 words.
But sorry, Ongaku, I don't know how because Yagababble isn't on this script. So how are you gonna have words?
Oh
Right,
well,
live.
you know,
we're just adding more words, Atreides.
Fuck. You see, my special ability as the sweetheart allows me to claim an out of script role.
Oh, got it.
And so
Okay,
I've made
cool.
myself the Yagababble, so I have all of the words.
Got it.
So, okay.
But you're
Cool.
dead, so they
Bye.
don't do anything. Great. Awesome.
Right.
It was Narn, and one of them was Ridings. And Ridings made a very public show of trying to defend me in my nomination. And then when Rumi comes out with the balloon, and I'd spoken to a couple people that said, I'm looking for anything that can corroborate that Ridings might be evil. So when Rumi gave the balloonist ping, I was like, okay, that makes sense. But then it's weird because I talked to Narn about this, and then he just goes and nominates Mathblade to try and get Ridings off the block. So I don't really understand that.
So the only thing that I can think of is that I don't know. Like, apparently, Ridings was claiming different things to different people. He told me Oracle or Sage. And,
I got that as well.
Okay, because apparently he was claiming like chef and all sorts of other things. I don't know any of that. And I just presumed that either way, that's a pretty good role, especially in a probable summoner game where like the demon might kill their own minion by accident, or them, or any of that stuff. Maybe it becomes a vortex and suddenly information doesn't make sense or whatever.
Right, so it could have been anything. Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of mean, though. All right.
I agree, but it's what I got. So.
All right. Later.
Is one of those things, and Rumi is evil or was poisoned or something like that, and
Also possible.
And got like 2 townsfolk, and it makes one of them look not good.
Because Rumi's the only balloonist I have on my Grim. But of course people could lie to me because I'm apparently sus for some reason.
Yeah.
Well,
so
thanks, Ridings. Oh, by the way, I'm the fortune teller. I was lying to everybody.
Coming at me, and I didn't know how to react, so...
Oh, that is rough.
Yep. So yeah, cannibal with no information. Thanks.
I'm sorry. Good luck.
All right. Bye.
Trees, real quick.
Yeah, sure. What's
Hi,
up, Chase?
So,
hello.
Question: how would you run, purely hypothetically, a cannibal chef in terms of my order?
Cannibal. Okay, so any you start knowing rolls always act after any poisoning, droisening, or killing rolls.
Right.
If they act on night 2 or later.
Okay. After any killing.
Yes. So on night 1, obviously, no killing rolls actually act. But on any subsequent night, even if you are like a philosopher who becomes a chef or gains the ability of the grandmother, you only gain that grandmother or chef or other you start knowing information after the minions and the demon have had a chance to act.
So it would go after Sumner on day or night 3.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
You know what you have to do.
Just go national.
So I see 4 hands. I'm not sure of who raised their hands first, so we'll start with Dak.
Wow.
Dak, you're muted.
Dak, you're muted.
Dak would like to nominate Mathblade.
Dak nominates Mathblade. Tell me why.
Mathblade and I have spoken like 3 out of the 4 days. They've given me a different claim each day. Honestly, day 1, they gave me 3 claims that were hard claimed by 3 other people. I think they were just a minion searching for a bluff. So, and knowing Mathblade the way that I know the Mathblade's just probably evil.
I have Ferdinand.
Well, first, Mathblade, defense.
As a rule on Summoner scripts, I do not tell the truth on days 1, 2, and 3. So the people who I trust know what I am. And if y'all vote for it, you vote for it. I'd be sharing my information, but I'm not sure it's helpful right now. But I'm pretty sure I have a nomination after this that one of the dead players wants me to do, and I'll be nominating them and then passing the execution over.
My pertinence is that Math did inform me that they'll be playing Chaos because of the script on our first conversation, so this does seem to be completely in line with his seeming if wishy-washy. Also, I do have reason to believe that Math is good and this is not a good kill. Okay. Also, we're going to put on block, let's only do 5.
Running the count. 5 to put Mathblade on the block.
I find it difficult to have evil pings on me, Guggy.
I find it very easy.
Guggy's
so maybe you should talk to the people with evil things on you.
If you can have 3 innkeeper evil things.
5, please. Only 5. Narn?
Oh, no. I want Mathblade dead. Sorry.
6 is enough.
Mathblade nominates Rumi.
Okay. Hands.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Hands.
Kaza.
Kaza nominates Guggy.
Kaza nominates Guggy.
Still my freaking nomination.
Let's not follow Kaza. Let's let Kaza nominate Guggy. Tell me why.
So, my conversation with Guggy tried to claim to be the Night Watchman. I had a Night Watchman visit me in the night already. So, yes.
Okay, Guggy?
It's fine. I already cleared it with the other Night Watchman, probably. We can just pass this. Not worry about it.
6 to put Guggy on the block.
I don't know if it helps.
I'm sorry, 6 to tie, 7 to put Guggy on the block.
That Guggy and I both claimed to each other on day 1 that we were going to Night Watchman confirm each other, and then also shared our actual roles.
Yeah. Bees and like one other person in my actual role.
Was it me?
5 is not enough.
Mathblade nominates Rumi.
Mathblade nominates Rumi. Tell me why.
I'm going to pass this to writings in a second, but I think that Narninian, Dak, and Rumi make for a pretty good evil group right now. I don't see how this lists without dead votes, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my hand up anyway. I'm the fortune teller. I wasn't going to tell that on days 1, 2, and 3 because that's prime demon candidate choices. So I'm going to say that I have no's, but I'm not going to say who on because I don't know when a demon was first made. I don't know if this was a summoner game or not. So
sorry, can you repeat who your evil team is? Sorry.
Rumi, Dak, and Narninian.
Okay, thank you.
Pertinent.
Rumi.
Your world is completely disproven by the fact that Chase and Writings are in a double play.
Chase is already back down.
Yes. Well, sort of. We got the whole thing figured out. Also, my pertinent is that I do highly socially trust Rumi. Also, in the world where it is Rumi's in Writings, why would Rumi go ahead and push on Writings? That doesn't
running the
sense.
count.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see it getting off Mathblade, but I'd like to see Rumi executed at some point.
More pertinent, it's a 3 minion game. Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a question. I left town at the start of the day. Was Rumi Harpy Mad yesterday or no?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, I was Harpy Mad.
Rumi stated to be Harpy Mad yesterday, and that
I got pinged and just realized I heard you start speaking.
No, Bees. Rumi said that they said that the first 2 pings they gave yesterday were true, and they made up a third name to try and frame Writings.
Guggy.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Also, ouch.
Guggy nominates bees.
Guggy nominates bees. Tell me why.
I can't nominate you back.
I honestly, at this point, I just kind of want to see if I can go through the whole game. Only nominating bees every day. That's all I want. I don't care about anything else. If anyone tries to break this by either killing me or nominating bees, I will be coming after you. That is all. Don't vote for bees. I just want bees nominated. Thank you.
I mean, you can vote for me if you want, but I am in for this game. I'll see you in Final 3, I guess.
Okay.
I'm voting for bees.
Bees, anything to add to defense?
I have a personal gripe with Kaza now because she stole my nomination and I can't nominate Guggy. Even though I said to Guggy yesterday, I'll nominate you tomorrow, sad face.
I apologize.
Okay.
Doing it spirit, Guggy.
By the way, bees is the mayor. Vote for bees.
Correction, it was an angry face, not a sad face.
Bees is the mayor. Vote for bees.
Not the mayor.
Bees is the mayor. Vote for bees.
We're not. We're not playing Gloomhaven right now, so there can't be an angry face.
Wow, that's a reference none of us forget.
I know.
I don't.
It's sad,
Yeah.
but some of you will on my YouTube channel. All right, 2 is not enough. Any other
I'm doing
nods?
the finger guns because I think that's a good joke.
Good. Rumi.
You said I couldn't do an angry face, so I did a sad face.
I see. Got it. Okay.
Hey, if there's an innkeeper, can they protect me tonight? No reason.
Final call.
Roshi nominates Kaza.
Roshi nominates Kaza. Tell me why.
They stole Bees' vote. For nomination.
Kaza.
I mean, I wouldn't have done that if Guggy had actually gave me a claim I could believe and didn't get cagey as soon as I called him out.
What are we talking about?
Okay. Running the count. 6 to tie.
And we should also definitely lift this off the summoner who turned me into the demon. Thanks.
Also true. Wait, no, I was gonna put my hand in the joke. I don't.
Wait.
Joking aside, let's not die.
Joking aside. Okay. Ruby was about to really freak me out then.
2 is not enough.
I played dangerously.
It's alright. All the other hands went down anyway, so it would have only been 3. But I was like, it's a little weird.
The name I picked, we'll probably play with Angry Face at some point.
Guggy nominates bees.
No, it's.
I'm afraid A, Guggy, you can only nominate once per day, and B, these can only be nominated once per day.
Before we go sleep, I have a very important announcement. I am gay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Good night, Chase.
I never knew that that guillotines were armed with pies, but apparently, Math Blade is executed by a Math Blade. Night.
3.14159. This is pie.
That's funny.
3.14. But that was nice.
Hello?
Hello, Sophia.
Do you want to wait for Amy to get in here, or should I just...
Sure. There we go.
Okay, hello. According to my information and what I've learned about this Grim...
Yes.
Almost all the players in this game are either already poisoned or drunk, already spent, or their name is Dak, and Dak is neither poisoned nor drunk, so I choose Dak.
You choose Dak. Okay, you got it.
Like the other players, I think Guggy's the leech host, and I think Kaza, Narninian, and Rumi have already gotten their information out. I want to poison Dak.
You got it. Thank you. Good luck. What to do
Sophia?
with that? That's the question. What do
I would leave it at a 1.
Yeah, that's not really poisoning though, but I think it works.
It
I
is
think
because you could give up to a 2.
Yeah, but I could give a 1 naturally is the thing. But yeah, that's
right.
fine.
But it would lead towards believing Math Blade is good.
I kind of yes. Is there a world where we give a 0?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
I wouldn't.
All right.
I think that.
Hold on.
If.
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like?
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna try and make it look like there's a potential mayor bounce, I think.
Okay.
Oh my god, if Guggy is not the mayor, I'm gonna be furious. Because this is my whole plan, he's gonna be being the mayor.
Okay.
I will kill Kaza, who I believe claimed to be the chef.
Kaza, okay.
Something like that. Oh, Chase was the chef. Shit. I thought Kaza was the chef, but Chase is the chef. Oh no.
The decision has not been finalized. You have some time.
No, Kaza got visited by a night watchman. So she's confirming someone. It's fine. I'll look at him.
Kaza.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Thank you. That's a shame.
You see what I said about Sophia's no longer going to be looking to poison Rumi, though, right?
Yeah, but also reward good by bluffing well. Like if people think that Rumi is actually the balloonist, fucking good job, team. I get it.
I also think it should have been outed earlier that Ngaku was the sweetheart, because they didn't know that was something that was going to occur. Ngaku was claiming whatever else. So it's also, it goes hand in hand with town working together.
I do think Kaza was, I mean, not that Bees knows this, but I think Narn was actually the better kill, because Narn is confirmed.
Kaza could have been turned.
Kaza could have been the demon. And so, like, the concern that I have is, who is the frame and how do we get there? I guess Bees is going for a final 3 where she's just the demon? But I don't know what demon Bees would be. Unless she tries to sell herself as, like, a Nodashi or something, which I guess could work.
Right, and then Guggy's going to nominate her anyway.
Which,
for the
by the way, holy shit, if Bees was turned into the Nodashi...
It would be such a long tentacle.
Do you see who it would have hit?
Would have been Narn.
It
Narn
would have been Narn. Oh man, that would have been great. All right, whatever. Okay, Kaza dies. Dak learns a 1. Yeah, I guess a 1.
Honestly, I think a 2 would be fine.
So here's the thing. 0. The reason that I sort of like 0 is that it opens up the possibility of a Vortox. It's sort of like solve for poison or solve for Vortox. And like 1 very much makes sense if there's only like no dead evils. But having it go to 0 after that is weird. Yeah, also, you could just do 2. Like, you can just increase.
I think a 2 is okay. It might lean towards Kaza looking evil, possibly, as well. I don't know. There are worlds.
We're just trusting each other and both good. I guess I can always
We're
go
just gonna
back.
Sober one.
Okay. I wonder what Sophia's hoping for.
Don't know.
I mean, fair.
I don't know.
What
this is
helps
the first
people?
time I've ever seen Sophia this far in a game and nobody be suspicious of her.
That's fair. Sophia has been the demon
claiming?
before. I believe she's claiming Innkeeper.
Okay. Well, that could be why people are not putting suspicion on her.
I don't think a 2. I think a 1.
I think the actual silver 1 would be...
Because it makes Stack look like a potential host. Yeah. That's...
Yes.
It's either that or that. Yep. Aw, come on, Dak. Hello, Dak.
Hello.
Still a 1, sir.
Still a 1. Is that all the information you have for me?
That maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, I see. Dak is asking if there was some sort of madness.
Number store.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Great, beautiful.
Okay.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff, to all but Kaza.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's all.
4 minutes.
You were just complaining about how you were alive for longer than you are used
Wow,
to.
I asked to chat with Kaza in the morning, and they run off with my blade.
Yes, the one that
I'll talk with you.
Yeah, that I'm just trying to get you guys on the same page because I kind of trust both of you.
It's fair enough. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
At least I know Narninian's good, and I'll have to rebuild some worlds. So, thanks for letting me know. Yeah. As far as I might as well tell you the fortune teller pings. I'm not sure if they'll be much helpful because the last one is after Angaku died, and so maybe I only have 1 or 2 nights of pings. But Tony D and Delty was a no. Dak and Rumi was a no. Guggy and Broshi was a no. Kaza, which is you, and Sophia is a no.
Okay, so that was, sorry, Dak and Rumi, and then it was
Guggy and Broshi, and Kaza and Sophia.
Then give me a reason not to think you're evil.
You have not presented any reason why I'm evil, so I have nothing to defend against.
Then I got nothing to help you, man. We're wasting our time.
Oh my god. I have been willing to die every single day. I have not objected once, and I voted on myself on day 1.
Okay, that's fine with me.
You nominated Mathblade yesterday, and I believe Mathblade's evil, so...
I was actually harpy mad about Mathblade being evil, so...
okay, interesting.
I'm the Oracle, I've had a 0 and then 1s ever since, so...
ever since the Recluse died. So
yeah,
basically the first time we kill an evil, you won't know because...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we could have killed one by now and I would still wouldn't know.
I still think Mathblade's evil, so...
Okay. Well, but that should have, if Mathblade was evil, that should have ticked me up to a 2, wouldn't it?
Well, the Recluse can register as good.
Yeah.
So if Mathblade's evil, then basically the first time we kill an evil player, whether that was writings, like we need to kill the Recluse is an outsider for a reason, I guess.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we got those technical issues out of the way. I have never protected you, so your information won't have been Innkeeper drunk, but there is a poisoner in the game. Yeah. There is, you could be V drunk, capital D, an outsider.
Yeah, like I said, I'm the exorcist, so I only have to make 1 choice. And that was
right.
And that was before the summoner would have acted. So my
so your choice might not have even meant anything.
Okay, I am the Sage.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I was confused why Writings was so insistent that I'm evil. It wasn't until the end of the conversation that I realized, the only reason is because of Sage info. Yeah, I'm the Sage, and when you checked me as the chambermaid, that's why I didn't wake.
Okay, because I checked you on night 3, and I got a 1 between you and Mathblade, and I was like, both claiming rolls at wake up, so that seems wrong. And I also checked you last night and you were 0, but I also thought that you were done anyway, so I expected to not get 1.
Yeah, you're the only person who knows I'm the Sage, and I'm only telling you because I realized that this is the reason Writings thinks I'm evil.
Oh, okay. Who the fuck's a balloonist? What the hell?
Alright, cool. Good luck.
Seconds. I'm the exorcist.
Fortune teller, lots of no's.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Kaza, how dare you?
Kaza just got out of a chat.
Kaza, me and Broshi were waiting for you all day.
Welcome back, town.
I love it here.
Narn, I saw your hand.
Is there a chef number that's been released publicly?
I heard of a chef, but not a number.
I've heard of a chef one.
They're lying.
I've heard of a 0.
Yeah, I've heard of a 0.
It's not 1.
Okay. Sure, I'll wait for everyone else.
Okay.
Wait, it's not 1?
Guggy, I saw
It's
your hand
not
next.
1.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
I wonder what's about to happen.
I know. No, but
I mean, it could be a 1 now when a summer's made someone a demon.
Guggy nominates bees.
Guggy nominates bees. Shocker that. Never saw that coming. Certainly the most original nomination that has been made this entire game. Why,
if the
Guggy?
bitch just...
Don't vote for this. Bees is my demon.
Okay, bees, defense?
So true. I am Guggy's demon, or something.
Okay, run the count. 4 to put bees on the block.
This is kind of irritating, so I kind of want to just cut this off.
I do have...
Yeah, I can see that.
My nominations are just going to be in spirit, because I can tell that people are getting annoyed, but I'm also not going to rein Guggy in.
2 is not enough. Any other notes? Dak?
Yeah, Dak nominates Guggy.
Dak nominates Guggy. Tell me why.
A couple of reasons. Number one, the meme noms are getting old. It's getting too late in the game to keep doing this stuff, Guggy. It's time to straighten up. Number 2, Guggy is hard double claim with another player.
Okay, Guggy.
Yeah, and that's because I lied.
Okay, running the count.
Okay,
4 to put
so we
Guggy
kill
on the
you
block.
because you lied. That's fine.
I do not want to kill Guggy.
Also, do you want to spend your death vote?
I've known that Guggy hasn't been in a double claim since day 1, just to clarify things.
I mean,
like to
Guggy
see-
could have clarified things.
He's not in a double claim? That's crazy.
Okay.
3 is not enough. Any other notes?
Rumi would like to nominate Roshi.
Okay, I did see
sorry, I forgot we're
Narn
doing
and
hands.
Mathblade. Narn?
We can go with yours, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna honor hand. Well, Mathblade, you had just something to say?
I was going to request somebody nominate Broshi because of certain things that have happened. I talked with Guggy on day 1. Broshi gave me practically nothing. And then afterwards, I've been trying to reach both Broshi and Guggy, so Broshi and Guggy are probably good ideas for evil.
Okay. Rumi.
Yeah, I nominate Roshi.
Rumi nominates Broshi. Tell me why.
Based on claims I have, I'm running out of demon candidates. Roshi is a possible demon candidate, I think.
Okay. Roshi.
This late into the game, I suppose it's not that bad of an idea, because 1, I could have been changed. 2, I don't think I'm going to get any more information. I'm the mathematician. I've gotten at least a 1 every single night. I think there's a poisoner in this game.
Okay, run the count. 4 to put Broshi on the block.
My numbers in order were 1, 2, 1, 1, 1.
I would vote for this, except that Mathblade is voting spiritually for it, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Well, Angaku did claim outsider with the power that would make somebody drunk, so...
3 is not enough.
Alright.
Bees.
No, Narn, I think Narn had something.
Sure, Narn.
Yeah, I'll nominate Sophia.
Oh, that would be my nomination.
Narn nominates Sophia. Tell me why.
A couple dead players know why this is a mechanically likely evil player.
Okay. Sophia, defense.
Yeah, that wasn't much of an accusation, other than a couple dead players know who I am. But no, seriously, I'm fine dying right now. I have no problem with that.
Okay,
Math has her hand
I
up.
would prefer not to die,
No,
but like,
I'm
it's
just
totally
spiritually
fine.
voting.
Oh, you did see that.
4 to put Sophia on the block.
I will add the non-pertinent information that I was going to give in my accusations that I didn't get to make, is that it's like day 5, and it seems like nobody has mentioned Sophia at all, and I think that's a bit weird, because like people, there's worlds where evils just go under the radar completely, and
I
is enough.
understand,
Sophia's
and
on
I'm
the block.
fine clearing off this world. I know that I'm good, but I'm also willing to die.
So the fact that Evil Team is willing to sell Sophia under the bus is making me wonder if it's Leech.
Guess we'll find out. Math, I don't want to kill anyone.
30
that you
seconds.
kill.
Well, the problem is I'm good, and I know I've been put in the corner by something I don't know, and I'm pretty sure Broshy's just evil here.
Yeah, I'm just confused on why you were pushing on Narn, Dak, and Rumi before, and now you're pushing on me.
Well, I've heard information that makes Narn good, and I pretty much that makes you have to be evil.
Okay.
So there, Broshy.
Sophia is executed. Nice. Good night.
My demon.
It's good that you're the Scarlet Woman, I guess.
Hello. Okay. Straight to you. Hello.
Okay. So I have spicy information now, which is fun.
Okay.
I have a hard claim of Sage from Ruby.
Oh.
So here's the thing. If I kill Ruby and they're sober, they learn my name, which is fine.
Sure.
And who do they learn if they're drunk? I guess Brushy and Dak. So it doesn't matter either way. Okay. I think the ideal scenario is that. Wait, would the ideal scenario be that me and Guggy are the pings and they try and kill me? No, I don't know if that would be. I don't want to necessarily be outed as the leech. You know what? I'm going to leave it in your very capable hands and kill the person who just claimed Sage to me and see what you're going to do with it.
All right. You got it.
Honestly, I'm surprised that it's going to be day 6 and this game is still going because when I picked Guggy, I expected the game to be over the next day.
All right. That's fair.
All right. Thank you.
Perfect. Oh boy. Okay.
I still think Dak Broshy is
Dak
great.
Broshy, I think, is good. Yeah. We can't do Narn, obviously.
It's not possible.
I think that's true. Is there any? I'm trying to think. Do we be mean and like not wake Rumi at all?
No.
Under the guise of
you
like a
have to.
godfather. Yeah. I think
Oh,
so
I would
too.
wake him anyway.
I think so too. So yeah, we can do Broshy and Dak. We're going to final 5, right? What is Bees hoping is the final 3? That's what I need to think because I want there to be.
I think Bees is banking on, regardless of who's in the final 3 with her and Guggy, that she's going to get nominated.
Okay, so you think that I kind of like 3 evils dead. That's just me for Oracle. I think it makes Dak look like a possible leech host. Because it's just weird to jump from 1 to 3. It could also be that there's a poisoner in the game still. There's a lot that could go on there. A mirror bounce would be wild. Okay, so show Dak and Broshy. Narn has to die tomorrow. Like, the final is gonna be Bees, Guggy, and then one of Dak or Broshy. Depending on what Bees wants to do.
And I think if you give that 3, Dak may advocate to die, thinking that he's a leech host.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's do it. Oh, Rumi.
It's me. I'm the problem, it's me.
Rumi.
Rumi. Rumi, 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 Rumi.
Hello.
Hello.
Either Dak or Broshi is the demon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Okay, so Oracle
3.
3, yes. I like that.
Spicy.
Yeah, I like that better. Where are my people? Hello, Dak.
Hello. I clicked on it and it jumped on me.
It's
Sorry.
all good. No worries. There are 3 evils dead.
3 evils dead. Okay. All right. Sounds great.
Enjoy.
Love
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
The other thing that I like, again, and, you know, Bees doesn't have a spy, so there's no way that she knows the entire game state. The thing that I would be doing here is killing my evil team. I want as many good people alive, thinking that they're the possible leech host, and especially with, like, a recluse, like, there's so much. So the idea that Rumi could just have been an evil killed with a sage bluff, and now is being like, hey guys, kind of just delightfully fits. Okay, easy, simple. 6-minute night, fine.
I guess they're not Atradian pants.
I do hope that town isn't doing much thinking about what happened last night, because ruminations did not make it through the night.
Excellent.
All right. I have an announcement to make. I was the sage. I am only going to give one of my pings. One of them was Broshi. I'm not going to give the other one in case I am poisoned, because I want there to be a chance that the demon kills the other ping.
Okay. Yeah, announcement. Hi, I'm the
totally fair.
Announcement. Hi, I'm the real balloonist, and the reason why I was holding off on saying that was because I wanted to see if Rune would fall back onto this stage if you hypothetically was one. I didn't want to go ahead and ruin that for him.
Nay.
Yeah.
That makes
so
much more sense now.
Fine.
Wait, then who the hell's the...
The chef is not me.
Oh, okay. That
explains that. I told Ryan this the day that he, like the day after he died.
We got the conversation we wanted. I forget what it was about at this point.
You were impersonating Kaza. That's what it was.
No, I am Kaza.
God.
That was what it was. Yeah.
Kaza apparently wanted Guggy to die in a fire.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah, I still want Guggy to die because Guggy has apparently tried to claim Night and Night Watchman. I'm the Knight who saw a Night Watchman.
I've never.
Yeah. The Night Watchman claim I have is from an Minion, and they said it didn't work. So that's what I'm confused about.
It depends on when they said that too, because yeah, it was night.
I talked to them 2 days ago, and they said it didn't work.
You were the drunk that
I did. I did wake up every night. That I thought you were going to check me like night 2 or night 3, and I did wake up.
Night 1 and night 4.
Yeah, I didn't wake up. Yeah.
Okay. To be fair, I checked you by accident on night 4 because I tried to pick Ongaku, and I was told I couldn't. That's been happening a lot. Last night, I tried to pick Rumi and Broshi, and then I tried to pick Rumi and you, and eventually, I picked you and Broshi.
And
I doesn't really tell me anything.
Does Broshi wake up?
Yeah, but at this point, I don't think that I'm learning anything new. I learned that you don't, Roshi does, Guggy doesn't, and Dak does.
Okay. Anyone else alive who would have been post-summoner?
Guggy, Broshi is a no, Kaza, Sophia is a no. Those are the two that would matter.
Okay.
I kind of think we should kill Narninian today, because I think Narninian is making up a bluff and killed Kaza in the night to support that bluff.
I think it is more likely that you are sweetheart drunk.
Okay.
Or exactly leech host. If they made it a leech game.
Sure.
Assuming you're good and not just bullshit.
Yeah, no. I've been upfront and honest with my character since day one.
Sure.
I told everyone.
Sure. I just always have to keep that in the back of my head.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. So
cool. Thank you, Dad.
Okay. Yep. Cheers.
Narn is not one of my sage picks.
So you can be sweetheart drunk.
Sure, I still don't want to kill Narn though.
We should kill Narn, but I understand. Thanks, Rumi.
Okay. Sorry, night 2 on Gaku and Writings. Night 3, Guggy and Narninian. Night 4, Ruminations, Rumi and Dak. Night 5, when Bees asked to be Innkeeper protected, I did Bees and Broshi.
Okay, I will mark down.
Like, Bees asked to be Innkeeper protected, so I'm like, sure, I'll do that. I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah. Alright, well...
It's maybe an evil player trying to waste the Innkeeper's time, but I'm fine with it. It's whatever.
Yeah, and the downside is that they could be poisoned or not poisoned by themselves, and if it's a summoner, then yeah, that would be wasteful, but
No.
The Recluse. The second evil player we killed, which I believe Sophia is evil. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to out it to everybody. Hi, everyone. I'm the Night Watchman. I used my ability on night 3. My ability was received, so it's not Vortox. I was selected by the innkeeper, the claimed innkeeper, along with the sweetheart, and my ping still went out. I don't think there's any world where I would not be made drunk as somebody that might suspect themselves to be the leech host or something. In that case,
Narninian, what night do you send out your ping?
Night 3.
Okay, yeah, I selected I selected Narninian and Guggy on that day.
On Guggy? Okay,
yes, Narninian and Guggy. That's correct.
Okay.
No.
I'm
hello, hi, I'm the innkeeper.
I did different information.
I would just like to...
Okay, yeah.
Hands.
I think I saw Kuzmos first. Kuzmos?
Yeah, I just wanted to point out a possible world. If Sophia is in fact the innkeeper, if Narninian was drunk, I believe there's a possibility that the person that received their ping may be the summoner who turned them into a demon. And if Narn was drunk before being turned into the demon, that would be why we didn't get a kill that night. I don't have any information to support this other than I can see it as a possibility that I want to put out there.
Sophia?
I'm typing my information in chat, so I'm the innkeeper.
Okay. Bees?
I agree with the idea that what I'm trying to say is that I don't think that I would use the innkeeper to make the Night Watchman drunk to help the evil team. However, I also don't think that it matters because I think Sophia is lying.
Yes, right. Well, you publicly, on night 5, you specifically asked to be innkeeper protected, so I chose you on that night.
Roshi.
I just want to say that Kaza and I got an actual claim from Guggy. Thank you.
Yeah. We don't believe it, but we got it.
Nominations are open. I will end the day when this timer ticks down.
Bees nominates Broshi.
Okay. Narn, I'll get you after this. Bees nominates Broshi. Tell me why.
Oh, sorry. Sage ping.
Roshi.
Roshi, don't. Oh God.
Yes, I suppose if I'm in a Sage ping, we can go for it if it clears worlds. I'm just a mathematician. I got a win last night, so.
Okay.
Well, if it's Roshi as the leech, it'll show us that that's the leech, and they won't die, so we won't really lose out on that.
Okay.
Lose an execution.
Running the count.
Anyways,
I will vote unless Decker.
But it'll protect. It'll show us that Rumi's information that hey, the other option.
Okay.
Like, this is a bad kill. This is just, to me, Roshi's never the demon.
I agree.
Roshi is on the block with Boy.
Plus the fact I was made Harpy mad about Roshi, this is just not the demon. He's not the demon.
Roshi, the demon.
I might be.
Narn, did you have a nomination to make yourself?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think that it's a leech, so any Sage pings would not be the person we need to execute to win. But it looks like Town wants this, so I'm not gonna try to overturn it.
Narn, in your world, would a Sage ping have the host and the leech?
It's possible. That's kind of harsh, but I think it's less likely.
If
I could see.
It's very possible.
I could see it would have the leech and a random non-host, or the host in a game where people think it's a leech, because then they won't. Anyway, whatever.
Anyways, yeah, I put my innkeeper information in the chat for people to look at. It's probably going away right now, but I can repeat information as necessary.
The reason the other reason is if Roshi's the Nodachi, I don't think Roshi's been poisoning anybody, which is weird.
Well, maybe I could be a poison knight.
It's so true, Angaku.
If I was made the Nodashi, it would actually go through Ongaku. My bad. The Nodashi goes through outsiders.
Yeah, but I'm saying that I could be a
Roshi. More like Noshi. Good night.
Wow.
I was going to say there's a chance I could have been oh wait, no. Never mind. Never mind. It's Roshi's not.
Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like?
I mean, I have to kill Nan. It's unfortunate because the world that I wanted to build was that clearly Nan was the host, but you just had to give him a freaking ability that worked. A provable ability.
How rude.
Yeah. Okay.
Narn.
Narn it is.
You got it. Good luck.
I don't know if before you pull anyone else in, I don't know if Bees realized that if Bees was the Nodashi, it would have gone all the way to Narn. Like, that's
I know.
very funny.
It's very funny.
It would have built the world of Leech even without a Leech being in play.
Oracle number 4?
I would just give 3 again.
3 again? Okay. I kind of like 3, actually, yeah. I'm trying to think.
Like going to actual sober numbers, you know?
I think that is the most masking. Because the thing that and it's always so hard in a Leech game because you never know how people are going to actually interpret the numbers or the data that they're being given. But you want to not make it obvious who the Leech host is. Right. And so, like, my world is that, like, in an inverse way, I would rather Dak have a seemingly sensible number rather than an obviously wrong number, because if it's so obviously wrong, I wouldn't trust it as the Leech host. I would trust it as wrong for some other means. 3 is fine.
Right, I agree.
3 is good. Alternatively, though, Is Dak the sort who would receive a 4? Yeah, no, 3 is probably good.
I think 3 is fine. I think that Dak is plenty suspicious of his number as it is.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, Dak.
Hello.
I am here to tell you 3.
Yay!
Enjoy.
3. All right. Cheers.
Thank you. It's a fun way. All right. Final day. Good luck, bees.
Okay.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. This is your final 3. Bees, Guggy, Dak. Narninian died in the night.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. My
minutes.
My other ping was Dak. So
round robin.
So we don't kill Dak. Got it.
Nice.
Sure. If you want to do a round robin, go for it.
All right, round robin, everyone.
Yep. Sure.
Hands up. We have majority. That looks like majority. Okay.
Oh my god, I got
Going clockwise. Call the.
Oh my god.
I am Knight. I got Chase and Tony.
Narn?
Narn?
Oh, I'm the Night Watchman. I used it night 3. Send it to Kaza, who I never talked to.
Yeah.
Mathematician? I mean, Mathblade?
Well, I am a mathematician, but I am Mathblade. I'm not the mathematician, though. I'm the fortune teller. Night 1 was Tony Delty, no. Night 2 was Dak Rumi, no. Night 3 was Guggy Broshi, no. Night 4 was Kaza Sophia, no. And I was Harpy mad about Broshi, and then I was Harpy mad about Narninian.
Thank you. Sophia?
Yes, I'm the innkeeper. Night 2 is when I started picking players. Because of the joke with Broshi trying to kill Angaku, I actually did Angaku in writings. Then, night 3, Guggy and Narninian. That was also a night of no deaths. Night 4, Rumination and Dak. Night 5, Bees and Broshi, because Bees asked to be innkeeper protected on that day.
Thank you. Riding.
Chef 0.
Thank you. Smo.
Recluse.
Thank you. Broshi.
Mathematician 1 2 1 1 1 1, and then I get executed.
Thank you. Angaku.
I'm Brock. I'm the sweetheart who will win over Officer Jenny one of these days.
Oh my god.
There's joy. That is bullcrap. Anyways, Bees.
I would like to hear the difference between all of the Jennies. Also, Chambermaid, who has been increasingly frustrated. When I got to last night, instead of wasting my time, I just demanded, who can I actually pick? And got a 1 between the 2 other people.
Thank you. Delty.
Cannibal. Died because I couldn't convince people Tony was evil.
Thank you. Guggy.
Mayor.
Thank you. Tony.
I am the exorcist. The only person that I exorcised was Rumi.
Thank you. Rumi.
I'm the sage. According to my info, Dak is the demon.
Thank you. Chase. Hi, I am the balloonist who was back and forthing between Chef and Knight after I died. I claimed Chef because I didn't want to be targeted by either the poisoner or the demon. Unfortunately, that did backfire. And the reason why I did not out my information out the double immediately was because the sage was buffing balloonist. Then I could go and call him out on that after he were to come out on final day, and then all that stuff. Doc.
I'm the Oracle. I claim that since day 1. I received a 0, a bunch of 1s, and then 2 3s. I was Harpy mad about Mathblade being evil the day that I nominated.
That concludes our round robin. I would like to primarily hear from the living players. Hands up.
Can we get the real balloonist pings before we...
I didn't realize you were a storyteller now, Chase.
Okay, so my real balloonist pings was Guggy and Angaku. I don't think Guggy is the demon, so we should definitely not kill him. Also,
if we think it's a leech.
Wait, Guggy, you're...
Oh crap, Leech is a world.
I want the shirt so badly.
Narn.
Narn, you have your hand up.
Oops. Yeah, I just I don't want to eat up the floor, I'm just gonna say I think it's Guggy's the leech hosted, or the leech host. That's all.
All right, Rooney.
So I will say that our choices today should pretty much just be execute Guggy or go for Mayor Win. I don't see any world where Guggy is evil, to be honest.
Thank you.
Sounds reasonable.
All right.
Any further?
I think there has been enough discussion, so nominations will be open, and I'm going to end the day in 2 minutes.
Guggy literally can't be the demon because I have information that says he doesn't wake up. Unless Guggy is the demon and I'm the host, which is...
I think
I would never.
Guggy could be hosted.
I have Guggy as poisoner. Okay.
Guggy?
I will say, if I am the leech host, I kind of sort of want to reward somebody making me the host of all people, because that's a terrible move, and I want to help them a little bit. So I'm only going for Mayor Win today.
Fair enough. Also, I will quickly reiterate that on day 1, I got Guggy. I am the balloonist, just re-clarifying. So from my point of view, they cannot be the demon. If it's a Summoner game, we conclude that's not Godfather game. Therefore, the other 3 minutes have to be in play.
Bees, does your information help spread any light on this?
I mean, not really. I have... I know that Nan and Broshi both woke up on the first night. I know that Guggy and Ongaku have never woken up. Mathblade woke up and Rumi didn't, which confused me because I thought Rumi was the balloonist. And I know that only one of Guggy and Dak woke up last night.
We do need to nominate, though.
Someone please nominate Bees.
Oh, I'm down for a Mayor Win.
I will...
Well, Guggy's not going to nominate Bees. It's on Doc.
Bees has sober info. So I don't think there's...
Unless I sober info?
I
So
do if Guggy is evil, then I don't.
10 seconds left.
Uh,
I would say that...
Dak, please nominate Bees.
Dak nominates Bees.
Dak. Wait, let me see. Can I do a Brock impression? Dak!
Woo!
Dak has selected
Has someone
Bees.
in your Twitch chat? Has someone in your Twitch chat reviewed this?
Dak! No, that's the best part. This is just me. Dak has selected Bees.
Oh,
Dak, will your nomination be super effective or not?
Nice.
Probably not. It was the last second decision. Either Guggy's the mayor or the leech host or the leech himself. So I know more than likely my information is either Sweetheart Drunk or hosted. So Bees is our only other choice.
Bees, why should Officer Jenny not arrest you?
Because it's not going to do anything. If I'm the leech, it doesn't matter, and if I'm the leech host, then Guggy's the leech, I think. So I guess, sure, whatever.
All right, time to see whether or not Bees will be strung up like an onyx or self-implode like a Geodude. Ready? Go!
Aren't the Sage things me and Dak?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
they are.
And that's fine. So the sage is
Ruby's clearly the leech host, just like
the sage is more than likely the.
Atreides, I believe a Voltor would be more likely to self-destruct than a Geodude.
I played Pokemon. I know all about Geodudes.
Hi, can we have 30 seconds fun block, please?
Yeah, that's fine. 30 more seconds.
30 seconds.
Sure.
All right.
We have what?
30 seconds.
They're asking for 30 seconds because there was a nomination.
Another half a minute.
Gaku, if I nominate you, are you down to make sure it's a tie?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'm down for Mayor Win.
All right, Guggy nominates Ngaku.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Guggy nominates Ngaku.
Mayor Win or bust. That's it. That's all I got.
Onbraku, why should you not be nominated?
That's my advice.
All right.
That's why they're doing it, Math League.
Running the count.
Yeah, evil team, rise up.
There's your
Crazy,
evil
you're
team
muted.
right there,
You're
right
muted.
to tie it. So,
Evil team, rise up. Let's go on, Gaku. Guggy, we got this.
The problem is I'm mostly pulling from
Let's move on
Valkyrie
back.
profile. Three is a tie.
I fucking hate this game.
Rumi is a drunk or poison snipes. Dak is actually good. Bees is a leech, and Guggy's a leech host. That is a world.
Mayor win.
Mayor
Not go for a mayor win, y'all.
Bees.
0 executions. Go to a Grim.
What? I thought we killed Beast. She survived.
No, it tied.
No.
Tied.
Climactic.
Oh boy, where to begin? This is
With the truth.
with the truth. Narninian. We'll start with Narninian. Narninian was your night watchman, who I approached on nights 1 and 2, and Narn was like, normally I don't understand why night watchmen would ever save their ability, but summoner kind of changes the game, so I'm gonna hold it for a couple of nights. And then on night 3, selected Kaza, who was your knight, who began knowing that neither Chase nor Tony was the demon. Chase was your balloonist, executed a little bit too early, unfortunately, to learn more names, but did learn the names of Guggy and Ongaku. Let's go to this, because I know that this apparently was controversial for a few moments. Tony was your exorcist, who was killed during the day because Delty the cannibal, in my mind, broke Heartbeat Madness, and here's why. I was being lenient up until the point, and even I mentioned in chat, no mention of Tony believing to be evil in any of the daytime private chats that I witnessed in Delty. However, Delty did nominate Tony. But after nominating Tony, and when Delty was nominated, one of their defenses was, I am just good, I nominated someone who I thought was evil, and I was wrong. You are at that point suggesting that Tony D is good.
That, but we can talk it afterward. I think we can talk about that after.
That was my jurisdiction. We can obviously discuss that, but I wanted to give my ruling at some point.
I think that's fair, honestly. I would do the same thing.
We have Ongaku, your sweetheart, who was killed during the night, so it's really a question now as to whether or not Guggy, your mayor, was sweetheart drunk, which is something I heard might be a mean thing to do, but you never know.
It's a fair thing.
Sophia was, in fact, your poisoner, and Mathlade was the harpy, which means, of course, that Writings, your thought to be chef, was actually just the drunk in this case. We have... Oh yeah, balloonist. I was about to be worried that I'd fucked up the outsider count. We have Kusmos, your recluse, who died day 1, and yet somehow the Oracle Dak still got a 0. Weird. Leaving, of course, that to mean that Ruminations, your sage, who died in the night, saw Broshi and Dak as the demon. Broshi was the summoner, and that does unfortunately mean that, congratulations to the evil team, because Guggy, you were sweetheart drunk by the biggest sweetheart of all, Bees, your starting chambermaid ending leash.
Once again, no one listens to Narn.
Who was leech host?
Guggy was the leech
Guggy.
host, which is why Evil won, despite there being... Technically, I should have brought it tonight, but like...
Well, I'm not gonna kill Guggy.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah.
Bees, your leech streak is broken.
It's why I panicked over the mayor win, because everybody thought I was evil.
That was hilarious.
Good.
It didn't matter because Guggy was never going to nominate himself.
How did Rumi
It's a big
get the
risk
wrong
to pick me.
information?
I'm down
Rumi
to
was made drunk by the sweetheart.
I thought you said Guggy was made drunk by the sweetheart.
No,
By the
I
biggest
was.
sweetheart of all, the demon.
Yeah.
Because Bees is a sweetheart.
being a sweetheart.
I struggle picking between Leech and Vortox.
I'm glad you picked Leech.
A Vortex would have been found out right away.
I also would like to say, had Brochi made Bees into a Nodashi, Narninian would have been poisoned.
And then so the thing that I wanted this game to was the final three is me, Gully, and Nan, because they're I'm the demon, and I've obviously hosted one of these two. I'm either insane and pick Guggy, or I'm smart and pick but unfortunately, you had to go and be like the one confirmable role that was confirmably not the leech host. So once I found out what you were, I couldn't actually do that, which was frustrating.
I think it was Bees. Question: what were you before you got transformed into the leech?
Oh, so this is the funniest thing of all. Chambermaid. And I've played one other game where I got picked by the summoner. Rumi was a summoner, and I was the chambermaid. So apparently the chambermaid is now my I'm sweeping off the summoning circle and becoming a demon.
That was a fun.
I mean,
game
half the
to
town
watch.
wanted to kill me, so I don't know how
I just came
got
in
it,
here and
but-
immediately was like, "Yeah, Merwin, yeah."
I don't care.
Honestly,
We
the
took
fact
the
that-
risk of making me the leech host. I'll help. I don't care.
Right.
It's very
and
similar.
I think at that point
oh.
they did think you were actually the mayor, so that's a win in itself that you were able to convince people that you were actually a townsfolk. So yay.
It's similar to a game that I played at DC Con where I was the mayor, and in the final three I was like, well, I'm either the sober mayor or I am exactly the leech host. What do we want, town? Like, what do you trust? And then I ended up being leech hosted. God damn it. But it was a really good game.
This is Atreides with Nocturne Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the never-ending murderous saga of Ravenswood Bluff in Blood on the Clocktower. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a quick thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what moments you most enjoyed in the comments. If you're looking for even more ways to support the channel, check out our merch at the link below, or join our growing band of supporters on Patreon. Even what amounts to a Starbucks coffee a month really helps us out, and you get some fun free perks for yourself. Shout out to our current members. We count ourselves incredibly lucky to have your support. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.